That's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 28th day of June, 2024. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Mm-hmm. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. It's Friday.
It is Friday, yes. The week flew by again. Like
that
I keep
was a rough
saying
one
that.
for me.
I keep saying that,
Yeah.
though. That it just, man, boom, 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 boom. I mean, you know, was talking about it last night, and I'm sure we'll chat more about it on Monday, but Monday, it's been 2 years since Touhyville Media came into existence. Well, it became in existence beforehand, but I mean, you know, that
you bought it.
That
and
bought
it
the
was
radio
yours.
stations.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 years. Shoot, fly by. Wow. Yeah. So much to get to today. I'm not sure how much we're going to dive into the debate because I have no desire to get political ever, but it's also, you know, for the presidency and, you know, and there was like nothing good. It is drive your Corvette to work day. Did you do that? Or did you leave yours at home?
I did not.
You didn't bring yours
yeah.
today. Okay. Insurance Awareness Day. Be aware of insurance out there. International, don't look at me like that. International Body Piercing Day.
Right.
No. My ear. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You have, what, seven piercings?
I think so. Like all on
like
the ear.
through the ear. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's International Caps Lock Day.
Okay. Why are you yelling at me?
Because if
I'm
you
kidding,
you have them all
I
caps.
know.
But we have a resident of Touhyville who she always types in all caps. She just leaves her computer in all caps.
That's so
How she types everything. And I've seen people comment saying, stop yelling. And I met her when I went to go vote. She's like, I'm the one that always has caps lock on. I'm like, oh, now I know who you are. National Ceviche Day.
Ceviche. Mm-hmm.
I've heard of that. I don't know.
Don't like it.
I don't even know what it is.
Cold. Like
is that cold
soup? So ceviche is like, yeah.
I was going to say, what's gazpacho then?
That's cold soup too. But ceviche, I think,
There's
has
no need for two
raw
cold
fish
soups.
in it. Let me see. Yeah, because
can I just say there's no need for any cold soup, let alone two? We don't need any of that. That's I'm good.
Yeah, it's fish. It's raw seafood marinated in citrus juice. It's not really soup. It's like a
I'm
and
good.
seasonings.
Okay, it's too early for that.
And it's real thin.
I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Cream Tea Day, Food Truck Day. We like food trucks. I thought of that when I went to the White Sox game when you and I went. That we parked in the parking lot where they had the food truck event that we went to. Yeah. Tapioca Day, Paul Bunyan Day, and Tau Day. T-A-U. I'm sure that's some kind of observance of something.
Protein that helps stabilize the internal skeletal of nervous cells in the brain.
All right, then. All right.
That's also the 19th letter of the Greek alphabet.
No. So here I've got in 2001, Bob Peleus published Pi is Wrong, where he said pi, 3.14, should be used for the circle constant, the geometry of a circle expressed in... Sorry, I'm going to pass the geometry and all kinds of things like that. I'm going to pass on, but thank you. All right, let's see what's happening, shall we?
What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening.
There's been a jump in Florida shark attacks recently. So now Disney World isn't the only place in Florida that costs an arm and a leg. Hello.
Oh, boy.
Hello.
Gosh.
An asteroid passed an estimated 4 million miles from Earth yesterday, which is still closer than the distance between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck right now. The German company Bosch may buy Whirlpool. When they heard the news, it made Whirlpool workers head spin and then left them agitated. They just don't want to be left out to dry.
Oh, jeez.
Washing machine jokes we got this morning, kids. Oprah Winfrey said jokes about her weight have been one of the most publicly hurtful things she's ever endured. And then Dr. Phil was like, at least people don't call you fat and dumb. Drew Carey says Price is Right contestants are frequently drunk and high. I'm going to guess most of the viewers are too. During the day, it probably works out the same. Yeah. All right. Now let's dive into last night, shall we? The first presidential debate is behind us. I think as a country, we may not agree on much, but after watching those two guys duke it out last night, we can all agree high definition, not always a good thing. It's yeah. Maybe some filters aren't so bad. Snapchat, like maybe it's okay. Yeah. Some people were playing drinking games during the debate. Some people just sat and drank.
Yeah.
About 60% of Americans supposedly watched it last night. The rest opted for something a little more highbrow. Pro wrestling and Married at First Sight. We went for, more highbrow things. Yeah. Trump says migrants illegally crossing the borders are taking our jobs. Can one of them be president? Can we? I just throw that out there. Former President Trump bragged that he won 2 club golf championships at the golf course he owns. It's kind of like Bronny James bragging that he got drafted by the Lakers.
Right.
Like,
Although I do think that's really cool.
It is, but it's like, it's not because my dad is here. I'm ready. Yeah. President Trump and President Biden argued over which one of them was the worst president in American history. I would say no matter which side you're on, worst debate. Got to be the worst debate. And lastly, the debate has only increased the rumors that Democrats may want to find a replacement for Biden. I'm going to take a guess. Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, gosh.
He replaces all old guys that want to leave.
Everybody,
Yeah.
right? Oh, my gosh.
Hello.
Hey, man, I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer year announces the return of credit courses in collaboration with Bethel University. This partnership offers college-level courses starting this August, designed for students not quite ready to attend college full-time or those not sure about a major but need core classes for transfer later. Take classes at St. Joseph's College and receive credit from Bethel University. Scholarships are available as well as on-campus housing. Kickstart your college education. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
What's up? I'm Miles.
Hey, and I'm Jara.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich is how the flavors come together. First, I taste the smoky grilled chicken, then the pepper bacon with that maple bun, added with the sweet heat and the pickles.
I'm really sold on the pickle. It meets you in the middle with the sweetness and the heat.
It's spice-tastic.
Yum-licious.
Flavoristic.
The sandwich of the summer. The Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich.
Order the Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS.
What about when life spells spicy wings?
It's still ROLAIDS. Rolaids, powerful heartburn relief. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about a new low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only 60 seconds and could save your life. You took the first step, now take the next. Visit SaveByTheScan.org for a simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor about screening. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
To win in basketball takes a can-do spirit. So shave with Barbasol and inspire your team. Raise that red, white, and blue can and yell, "We can do this." If it doesn't work, you still got a great shave. Barbasol, it's a can of can-do.
We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Is it Friday yet?
Is it Friday? Yep, it's Friday.
My friends, it is Friday. Who is ready for the weekend?
So tell me, what are your plans for the weekend? But I'm going to party.
Who's ready to party?
Want to party?
Yes, I want to party.
If you want to party, have a party. I just want to go to a party.
Let's get this party started.
Now get ready for a wild ride.
It's showtime.
Welcome into the Touhyville party. Happy Friday, everybody. Portions of the show is running brought to us by Jasper County REMC, powering us up each and every morning here on the Q and 98 Gold. Visit JasperREMC.com to find out more about what they've got going on. And they've got some big stuff going on at the Jasper County Fair, too. One of their days is, their day is Friday out at the fair. So find out more on their Facebook page. Also, let's see. Want to mention our friends over at Another Season in DeMott, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Like them on Facebook, follow on Instagram. You know, you might be dealing with flowers that are starting to crisp up, starting to get brown already. You got to water them 15 times a day because of all the heat, although we had some rain this week. Forever Flowers don't have that problem. You don't have to worry about it at all. Cheryl's got Forever Flowers all over the place. So inside, outside, in her car, in a bar, on a hat. They're not flat. Like it's Dr. Seuss.
In
house.
a boat, on a moat.
Lots of great stuff there at Another Season in DeMott. All right. Let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. Okay. You have 1 quarter left. What game are you gonna play? Okay. Let's see what we've got here. We had gave you the choices. This was a meme that I had found. Donkey Kong, Galaxian, Frogger, Pac-Man, Centipede, Asteroids, Defender, Space Invaders, Tempest, and Atari Star Wars.
I just love the graphic too. It just brought me back to all of it.
No doubt about it. So I'm not going to go through all of them. We had a lot of people commenting because once I put a picture up, it wouldn't let me do like a normal poll where people just pick. So a lot of comments, but I'm going to say big winner was Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Yeah, I would think Pac-Man, although Donkey Kong kind of surprised me.
Donkey Kong got some votes. But my surprise was Space Invaders. So Frogger came in second, Space Invaders third, and then Asteroid and Donkey Kong were right there. And then the other one's got a couple of votes here and there. But
I loved Centipede and Millipede.
Yeah. But I was surprised. Pac-Man and Frogger were really, really tight there. So so thanks to everybody that jumped on. That was I really like this Throwback Thursday poll question. Like it takes me back to a lot of things. And I found one already for next week about our toys and stuff from our childhood. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. So now today on a Food Fight Friday, we brought this up yesterday. So we're going to see where it goes. Food Fight Friday. Which do you prefer or which did you like when you were younger? You can vote either way. Because we said yesterday, most people growing up were either a Hostess house or a Little Debbie house.
Right. And I said an Entenmann's.
Entenmann's maybe, but that was the parents usually. I mean, I know you and your weird friend would go and get your. I'm kidding.
You and your weird friend.
Well, that's why it was kosher. That's why you guys had to have that.
What we could eat.
Yeah. Well,
and then there was another brand called,
you know,
my gosh.
Kosher people don't get good snacks. That's
what that means.
That's
Drake's Cakes
Yiddish
was
for
the
that,
big
you know.
thing.
So
yeah, Drake's Cakes. Have you ever heard of Drake's?
I only from you.
Okay, so Drake's Cakes
and Seinfeld, to be honest. Yeah.
So I was a babysitter, a nanny for a family, and I would go to Florida and watch their kids. And I went to Florida when I was 13 years old.
With the family.
And then he was a lawyer, so he would go do his lawyer things. And then at night they would entertain. So they needed someone to stay with the kids the whole time.
Wait, so they would go on vacation to Florida and he would do lawyer things?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Sorry, go ahead.
So we went to the grocery store and I literally bought so many Drake's Cakes that I filled up a full suitcase coming back.
Oh my! Did they not have
Because
Drake's
they didn't
here?
have Drakes in Chicago yet.
Oh,
they only had them in Florida and New York.
In New York. That's why I've heard it on Seinfeld. Okay. That's so funny. So our food fight battle today is Hostess snacks and Little Debbie snacks. Even though Cheryl was only allowed Entenmann's. Snack shalom. So
snack shalom.
But most houses were, you were a Hostess house or a Little Debbie house. We had Hostess. My house was Hostess. And it's so funny because I liked Hostess cupcakes, always did. I like them less now. They changed them. They're just.
You think, or do you think it's your
No.
taste has changed?
When they sold, they changed them. I mean, I still eat them.
Yeah.
You know, they're not terrible. It's not like I dislike them, but they're not one of my faves. And yes, my tastes have changed because I can buy a box of them, you know, for whatever, $3, and it's usually 2 per sitting. Or I can go grab an actual cake from Sugar Man Tilt, which I like much better, and that'll, you know, I'll eat that throughout the week or so. I'll have a bunch of little 7-year-old birthday parties. So have cake and ice cream tonight. So I can't imagine why the doctor this week said maybe you need a little more activity. Yeah, I've got activities. I walk to the fridge to get a beer.
Right.
Then I walk into the kitchen to make some food, and then I walk back into the kitchen to make some dessert.
Right.
It's lots of activities.
And I do a lot with my fingers.
That's
and
right.
changing the remote and bringing things to my
Yes,
face.
Lots of activities going on. So
Yeah.
no doubt about it. So,
I mean, I'm surprised. I would love to see if a doctor said that and you just like straight face said, I don't think I like your tone.
right. Now, what kind of activity do you mean?
How rude.
Because
Right.
I want you to know, I just won the NBA championship
Right.
on PlayStation, but still.
Right.
Do you know how much activity
Right.
that took? Yeah. But so the reason that I brought up the Hostess Cupcakes, though, was I remember, so when I would live in different places, I lived in Iowa for a while. I lived in Ottawa, Illinois for a while, which was, a little bit of a ride from my folks. But my dad would come to visit and my mom would stay home. And always he would be like, you got Hostess Cupcakes or anything for dessert? What do you got around here? Because he didn't have them in the house. He wasn't allowed to have those in the house. Marriage. No, I remember after my dad's first quintuple, well, not first, after his quintuple bypass, as he was getting healthier and stuff, he'd come visit me in Iowa and he would try to eat all the stuff that my mom would never let him eat. Like he'd be like, why don't we go out to breakfast for bacon and stuff? And I'm like, Dad, I got the show in the mornings.
Right.
Well, after we'll go.
Right.
Like,
how about before?
Right.
Dad, it's 3 a.m.
Right. Yeah. How about we go out now? It's it's very funny. But that's Hostess Cupcakes always reminds me of, my dad would come over and be like, you got Hostess Cupcakes in there? And he knew I always did. He knew I always had them in the house.
My dad did the same thing, but my mom, he'd be honest. So like she would bust him. What'd you guys do while I was gone? That kind of a thing.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
And then
no,
because they had that old traditional marriage where she didn't even drive. So like her thing, which it's not funny because when my dad fell sick, I mean, it was a whopper. It was 3 heart attacks in 2 days and they didn't think he was going to live. So it was a mess. And, but when he got better, they're like, let him heal. Don't put any extra stress. So like she was as good as she could be for as long as she could be. And then she's like, do you have any idea what you did? What it was like? How much sleep I lost? Put that egg down. Yeah. I mean,
right.
Yeah.
I know. It's all about you. My heart was cracked open. My chest was cracked open. But no, it's about
she was so. I mean, I feel bad just because she loved him so much that.
Listen, and that's why you said he was honest. That's not what you want to do in marriage.
Right. Getting married, step 1, lie about everything.
More advice on marriage
right.
from the divorce guy coming up here in Touhyville.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, a 20% chance of showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 84. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms into the early hours of the morning. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms continue into late morning. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 86. Saturday night, mostly clear and breezy with a low around 61. Sunday, sunny with a high near 71. Sunday night, clear with a low around 50.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces the return of credit courses in collaboration with Bethel University. This partnership offers college-level courses starting this August, designed for students not quite ready to attend college full-time or those not sure about a major but need core classes for transfer later. Take classes at St. Joseph's College and receive credit from Bethel University. Scholarships are available as well as on-campus housing. Kickstart your college education. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
Hey, the lights are flickering again. That's it. I'm calling Roselawn Electric.
Family owned and operated since 2005, Roselawn Electric has been providing Northwest Indiana with exceptional service for residential, new construction, small commercial business, and farms. Specializing in electric remodeling, room additions, and outbuildings, Roselawn Electric is also an authorized Generac generator installer offering free estimates and appointments throughout the week. Plus, they have an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Give them a call today, 219-251-0035, or follow them on Facebook. When you use Roselawn Electric, you won't be shocked.
Eric was way behind on his taxes.
I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments.
The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force.
They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem.
I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clean. I don't owe anything.
Take Eric's advice.
If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-357-6499. 800-357-6499. 800-357-6499.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
What's up? I'm Miles.
Hey, and I'm Jara.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich is how the flavors come together. First, I taste the smoky grilled chicken, then the pepper bacon with that maple bun, added with the sweet heat and the pickles.
I'm really sold on the pickle. It meets you in the middle with the sweetness and the heat.
It's spice-tastic.
Yum-licious.
Flavoristic.
The sandwich of the summer. The Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich.
Order the Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
You ready to rock?
This is gonna get loud.
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
What day is today? Friday.
Wake up time! Back off, all right? Look, you back off!
Boy, you act grumpy in the morning.
Why are you so grumpy, grouchy? Why are you so grumpy? Come on!
You know why.
I am so stressed out.
Seriously stressed out here. I worked hard all week.
Relax, it's almost the weekend.
Now it's time to let loose.
Oh, good.
We'll start with radio.
Oh, radio. It's free. It's free?
In that case,
Let's do this.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's Friday. Free fries on Friday. Free fries on Friday. Free fries on Friday. Yep. I think it's just with any purchase, you use the app. Free fries on Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Also,
I was going to say the $5 meal deals.
Yep. $5 meal deals
That's
now
insane.
going at McDonald's. Save a little bit with your lunch.
Save a little bit.
Yeah.
Save a lot of bit. And then it's a smorgasbord. It's a McDonald's bonanza.
See, now this is why.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
That's why Cheryl's works in marketing. Save a little bit, save a lot of it. Get in now. Our prices are going crazy. We're slashing prices. Call me Cheryl the Slasher.
Cheryl the Slasher Toohy. Oh, that's funny.
Lots of good stuff going on at McDonald's. Kasanovich, Umfleet, McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, 2 great locations in Rensselaer. Of course, don't forget, we haven't talked about it in a while, but Friday and Saturday, the location on College Avenue open 24 hours. So, you're out late, out and about, doing your thing, Kids
Okay,
got
now
a late
you're teaching
game
me
and,
stuff I didn't even
you
know,
didn't know
and I
that?
live
Yeah.
on college.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
what
been a
the
while
heck?
since I've chatted about that. There's so many good things. Yeah. So, but they're open 24 hours, the one on College Avenue. So you just run up there and grab your late night McChicken. Speaking of late nights, how about the Hilltop in Morocco? Don't forget, we're going to draw another card later today for the Hilltop High-Low game. I forget already. What did we draw? A nine earlier this week. So we'll draw another card later today. Let us know if you think it's going to be higher or lower than that card. If you're right, you'll be entered in for a chance to win a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. Lots of stuff going on at the Hilltop this weekend. So tonight, you got the Michael Travers City Band. No.
Michael Travis, Philip, Michael.
These poor guys.
Jack.
James Michael Travis
Todd.
Band. These poor guys. They're a good
Steve,
band. They just have too
Harry.
many names. They just they're at the Hilltop tonight.
What is really the name of the band? Michael Travis.
James Michael Travis Band.
James Michael
Travis Band. Tonight from 8 to 11 out there at the Hilltop in Morocco. Kitchen's open late. Then tomorrow, big benefit for Tracy, the sister of the owner. Her house burned down. All
With
of her
everything
stuff was
in it.
everything. They're going to have tons of giveaways, raffles, foods, eat like a king for $10, and everything goes 100% to his sister and her family building from scratch.
Very important.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, when and that's one of the things that our community, and by our community I mean the Touhyville community, does really well, is steps up when people need it in the community. That community is such a big important thing. So, all right, let's see what we got going here. In Denmark, Denmark is going to be the first country to tax livestock farmers for the greenhouse gas emitted by their cows, sheep, and pigs.
So they're getting taxed on farts.
You said it.
Oh my God, it's a fart tax.
That's right.
Wow.
Many times when we get Cheryl to say fart.
How do you even measure that? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's too early for the. I did it again to you. It's like on the daily now this week.
It's how do you even measure that? Well, it depends on how high off the chair I bounce when it happens. Like
right. How far back it throws me when
how
I
high do you lift your leg? Yeah.
Oh, come on.
How do you measure? How deep is your?
Oh my God.
I want you to know.
I could leave you to the fart machine for like the next 3 hours.
Yep. Yep. Let's check in on the debate.
It's going down the tubers.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're
Can
still there.
anybody
They're
else
still there.
run?
They're still there.
Please.
They're still up there just
I
talking. They
can't.
don't
I don't even care.
They don't even know it ended.
I can't.
Yeah, they
that
don't
was
even know it
such
ended.
an embarrassment.
Yeah, they don't even know it ended. Yep.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm sure I'll catch some, for it, but out and about, but I don't see how anyone goes, yay, I can't wait to vote. I can't wait to cast my vote.
Oh yeah. No.
It's ridiculous.
Not after that. I mean, it's guys, stop.
It's got me scared. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I'm looking at other presidents of other organizations to handle things, like
no kidding.
Like Rich is the president of the Jasper County Fair Association. How about if you just have president in your title, you get to just run things and then we'll just figure it all out.
Anyone who's a president anywhere can throw their hat in.
Here's what this reminds me of. Yesterday you told me that Brooke Mueller, who used to be married to Charlie Sheen, is in trouble because she may have something
Matthew
to do
Perry.
with Matthew Perry. And then you told me Charlie Sheen has custody of their kids.
He does.
Watching the two of them debate last night to get custody of our country reminds me of being a judge watching the kids. I can either give them to Charlie Sheen or I can give them to Brooke Mueller.
Right.
Like it reminds me of when Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson had to fight over the kids. Like, you guys are like 3. You think you can handle yourself going forward? Like, yeah.
Right. Right. And I could just see the judge in the case going, all right, I need a raise and I'm sick of this.
Right,
This is it.
Right. This is not going well.
This is not what my education has gone for. No.
It was just so bad.
The sad part is I think we're it seems like we're polarized when you look at the goofiness. And I'll bet you most of us are pretty much on the same page with, can we just get some leadership? Can we get some stuff done? Can we make sure, people are not in danger, that we're spending time on things that are relevant to America, that I just don't think, I don't know.
I know. It's just, because I'm a responsible human being, I turned it on for about 7 minutes last night, and that was about 4 minutes longer than I could take.
It's 7 minutes longer than I did.
I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, oh.
But the worst thing to do is not to watch it and then watch the clips, because by then you're just getting all the crazy rottenness where you're just like,
well, the problem with the clips is you're just getting what the news wants to spin and make fun of. You know, that's no good. So
Jon Stewart was hysterical though.
Yeah, he's very
I
good.
watched
He's
his
very
thing
good
this
at doing
morning.
that. Like, no doubt about it. By the way, the whole reason that I brought up the Denmark thing was just to play around with it. Yeah, that's all. That's the only.
Of course, it was like the highlight of your this news is great.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, that's just for me and Jovita. So, let's see here. 7-Eleven has now has cherry Slurpee flavored Twinkies, as we're talking Hostess versus Little Debbie.
Yes.
No desire for that at all.
Twinkies are not my fave. Like they've never been my fave.
So here's what's weird. So remember I was saying Hostess was bought and they changed up the recipe just a little. They did a little something to it. I don't know what they did. Changed preservatives, did something. There's a little change to it.
Do we know what the change is?
No.
Okay. I'm going to look it up.
So, okay, have fun. So the Twinkies, I went through a phase for a little while there where I was buying Twinkies instead. And I forgot that I liked them.
Were we married at that time?
No.
Okay.
And I was like, no, this was like within the last year.
Oh, okay.
So, and I think I went to go, they were on sale and it was like 2 for $5 or something like that. So I bought a box of Twinkies and a box of cupcakes. And I forgot that I kind of liked the Twinkies. They weren't bad. Then they did chocolate Twinkies, which were okay, but it just felt weird. It was like, they tasted fine. They tasted great.
Okay.
It was just weird. And then you made me buy them because you saw them and they were new and you're like, you have to try them. And they were mint Twinkies. The cream inside was mint. And it was.
Oh, did it taste like toothpaste?
Like toothpaste.
Yeah.
Ew. I
Ew.
had one and that was it. That was it for me. Yeah. I was like, this is not going well. Yeah. No, I did not like that at all. So
okay, all it says is that the new company made changes. It's not.
Yeah, they're not going to tell you
because they say it. Why do they taste odd? Is everybody's thing? Yeah.
Right. I don't know what it is, but remember how sad I was when the company went away, and they never brought back Hostess pudding pies. Now this other company is just as good. This whatever the I don't know what the brand is, J double J or something like that. Extra, just as good as the Hostess was.
Okay.
I really like it
because we had tried two other brands that I would get at the gas station all the time, and it didn't float your boat.
Did not cut it. But I like cherry Slurpee, but I just thinking I like it as a cold, refreshing thing, probably about once a year.
Right, it's one of those things when they came out. I always think about mint chocolate chip gum.
Yeah,
and I'm like, Ugh.
Yeah, but in Twinkie form.
Yeah, ew.
Yeah, no, that doesn't do it for me.
Mhm.
In other snack news, products from several major ice cream brands are being recalled due to listeria,
Yeah.
including Jenny's, Friendly's, and Hershey's.
Jenny's is, I mean, that's some
Yeah, you like
seriously
that
good
stuff,
ice
huh?
cream.
Yeah.
Their ice cream is nuts.
It's got
not
nuts in it?
No.
Oh, because that's what I
But
like is
it's
nuts.
really, and Hershey's was one of my favorites. Hershey's chocolate shake.
We
Because
used to
they
go,
used to be right in Bourbonnais Mall.
Mhm. There was a Hershey's ice cream store there, and yeah,
Mhm.
that was good stuff. And we take the
Mhm.
kids, and I always would. And I when we go out for ice cream, I usually get a banana split or something like that. I like my
Mhm.
banana splits, but I would always get a chocolate shake.
Yeah.
It was all good stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's. Although I don't know, do they sell it in stores, like, or is it just?
I've never seen Hershey's ice cream sold in stores. I know Jenny's I have
Oh, you have
in the
Okay.
little pints, but
Got it.
not everything. If you go to Jenny's, they have really cool flavors. Like it's really hard when you're at Jenny's I'm talking about the one in Columbus at North Market.
Mhm.
It's hard to choose what you're going to do. I mean, I was one of those, I just stood there going, do I do this or do I do that? They have great.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it looks like these are the prepackaged things, like the Hershey's cakes, the Jenny's ice cream sandwiches, like,
Yeah, and
so
listeria can kill you. I mean,
so
that's-
yeah, I would, if you have any of those things, Friendly's, Jenny's, or Hershey's.
Does it
I would
say
take a
from
look.
when? Does it say like a batch date or something?
I'm gonna be honest. I clicked on the article, and it's from People Magazine, and I know that they've been around for a long time. They're really not good at writing articles. I'm sorry. I mean, I know, like, I'm
No,
not.
they're not.
You know,
Well, they're more like they're more for gossip. So
Yeah.
that's not. Yeah.
Because that's exactly why I clicked on it, because I thought, oh, I'll help. But there's a long list on the FDA's website. So they say Friendly 60-ounce celebration ice cream cake, 40-ounce strawberry crunch ice cream cake. So
Yeah, it says 70 products have been recalled.
yeah. So I'm not going to go through all 70. So if you think you bought some, because I don't think a lot of people in the area bought those. So I think we're in good shape there. A comprehensive study has determined that multivitamins do not help you live longer. I want to dive more into that, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on it,
Yeah.
but I've heard things about vitamins, but
Mhm.
I think there's
I
got to
think
be
there.
some
Okay.
positive to them.
So here's what makes me mad. I have
Okay.
a feeling that is all wordy-gurdy, meaning it hasn't been
Yeah,
able to,
wordy-gurdy.
it hasn't been proven that they make you live longer.
Mhm.
If you don't have them, if
Mhm.
you are missing D and B and stuff in your system,
Mhm.
things go wrong fast.
Mhm.
I mean, like cancer comes in, and so I don't know that you can say, "Oh, I took my multivitamin and it made me live longer,"
Mhm.
other than the fact that you didn't get diseases that creep in when you are vitamin deficient.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, and it probably depends on what you're taking. I mean, there's a lot more to it
Yeah.
than just painting with a wide brush, and
I
just
kn
saying
yeah.
multivitamins.
Well,
what
I
mean? Like,
know when I went to the chiropractor, they had said it's all the delivery system. So
okay, so now
meaning
what does
like
that mean?
that means like how it's encapsulated and how much of it actually gets retained in your body,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
instead of flushing it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, but listen, I was just at the doctor this week. We went together
Mhm.
and I learned that I was taking
The
all my
couple
meds
that goes to the doctor together stays together. Yes.
that I was taking 2 pills wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's like, I don't know anymore.
Cheryl,
I give
it's
up.
analgesic. It's
I will punch you in the head. It's not analgesic. What?
That was from Scrubs. That one always makes me laugh. That was
Oh my gosh. But like,
that was,
yeah,
that was right
it's-
there. It was the only
yeah.
time I've ever been able to use that joke in real life. That
Well,
was from
you're
Scrubs,
welcome.
That you were taking it wrong.
Mhm.
Listen, you also learned that 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 or not you that I'm cleaning my ears out wrong, and you learned that was wrong. I knew I
Okay,
was doing it
so
wrong.
I did not know that I had heard don't shove Q-tips too far into your ear because you could blow your eardrums,
Right.
and you don't want to put it. I still remember my doctor saying you don't want to put anything smaller than your elbow in your ear, and I'm like, okay, do you see the size and do you see the size?
Right, like what?
Like what?
Yeah,
So
how am I pulling
I'm
that
like, well,
off?
how the
Yeah.
heck am I going to clean it then?
Yeah.
And and all that stuff. But I didn't know. She was like, no Q-tips.
Yeah. Yep.
And then she talked about that debacle.
The box of the donuts. That's what I have.
Blocks.
Yeah. D-box.
D-box?
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't
what it
know.
was called. Yeah.
Where you're supposed to flush it out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't got to get that yet.
I got
but
the
yeah.
heebie-jeebies just because, like she said, you're literally melting it out. Like you're just,
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you can make candles, so I
Ew.
can make you new candles. Yep.
Oh. Bleh.
All right. Larry says good morning, joining us early this morning. Thank you, Larry. And Rich says that he is running for president. So there you go, Rich.
All right.
All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we've got Frank with sports. We've got Find the Big Deal with Strega Van Til. And coming up in the next hour, we didn't get a chance to get to this yesterday. I came across this article and the headline just caught me. So we're going to go through some of it. You can have 5,000 of anything that starts with Y. What do you choose? So we're going to dive into that in the next hour. I know
when you read it to me, I went, "Oh, cool." Except there's nothing there was only one word I came up with.
That's great. All right.
So,
I can't wait to hear it. All right. So stick around for all the fun.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Hi, Linda Heckamo with my new listing located on Buncombe Road. This is a 30-acre parcel of vacant land with 28.17 cropland that is currently planted in wheat. Close to town, the Jasper County Fairgrounds, and just 1 mile south of 114, this is a great location. With the proper permits, you could build your dream home with a huge toy barn, plus a pond with great privacy. This property sits back off the road and has 2 easements, one on the west side and one on the east side. So whether you want farm ground or a large acre building site, you can't beat the price. For your private showing of 30 acres on Buncombe Road, call me, Linda Heckama, at 219-869-8662. Cornerstone, let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Longing for thick, healthy, gorgeous hair? Hair Volume from New Nordic is trusted by millions of women around the world. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding thin and dull hair and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume. Hair Volume is available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, NewNordicUSA.com, or at your local CVS.
If you're looking to move out of your parents' place, you could really cut expenses by bundling your car and renter's insurance with Progressive, which is good because your little brother has gotten really territorial. You're blood related. You'd think it would be fine to share food in the fridge. I mean, who writes their name on every individually wrapped slice of cheese, Tyler? Still, you've got to admire the commitment. So bundle your renter's and car insurance with Progressive and use the savings to help you move out and have all the cheese you want. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company coverage provided and serviced by affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
2 people were arrested at a residence in Madeiryville last Sunday after deputies from the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office were requested for assistance following the report of a 50-year-old man found unresponsive at the scene. The man later died, and his name has not been released. 2 people at the scene, Amanda Hedden and Michael Conley, were arrested on several unrelated charges: battery against a public safety official, intimidation, drug possession, and criminal mischief. They also had previous warrants. The investigation is continuing as to the cause of death for the man found at the scene. The Pulaski County Fair begins today and runs through July 3rd. The fair parade is a theme of creativity, blooms, and 4-H and begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, July 2nd in Winnemac downtown area. This year's Grand Marshal is Mike O'Connor. The Pulaski County Fair Queen pageant at the fairgrounds inside the Winnemac Town Park begins this evening at 7:30. 4 young ladies are competing, and they are 19-year-old Anna Jones of Winnemac, the daughter of Marty and Tracy Jones, Reagan Caston, age 17 of Winnemac, the daughter of Shay and Heather Caston, and Lindsay and Devin Ball, 17-year-old Jasmine Prater, daughter of Samantha and Brent Taylor of Winnemac, and Maggie Smith, age 18, and the daughter of Stephanie and Rory Smith. The Newton County Fair runs from July 9th through the 13th north of Kentland off of U.S. Highway 41. Publicity Director for the fair, Corey Groover, said there are 2 events that will be taking place prior to the fair.
On Saturday, July 6th, there'll be harness racing in the grandstand at noon. And on Monday, July 8th, the Little Miss and Mr. pageant will begin at 6:30 in the grandstand, followed by the Teen and Queen pageant at 8 p.m.
The Jasper County Fair begins July 20th and runs through the 27th. This will be the 100th annual Jasper County Fair, with special opening ceremonies on July 20th at 5 p.m., recognizing the milestone. Senator Mike Braun visited Newton and Jasper counties on Wednesday. He is the Republican candidate for governor, and last week, Indiana delegates chose Pastor Micah Beckwith to be his running mate, who was not Braun's choice for lieutenant governor. We asked Senator Braun if this changes anything in his campaign.
Not at all. Micah represents that belief in faith, family, and community. My choice for lieutenant governor was a good, solid conservative that had legislative props, and that's what you're going to need to have to get along with a supermajority. Micah will be fine. It's the first time in the last 15 to 20 years we're going to have support in my party from one end to the other.
Braun visited Lake County on Tuesday and Stark County and others on Thursday. Indiana has acquired a drug used in lethal injections for those awaiting capital punishment. The drug is a sedative known as pentobarbital, and Governor Holcomb said the state will now resume executions for the first time in more than a decade. Indiana is seeking an execution date from the state's Supreme Court for Joseph Corcoran, a man convicted of killing 4 people in 1997. The last execution in the state was in 2009, attributed solely to the unavailability of lethal injection drugs. Indiana has 8 people on death row. The Food Finders Food Pantry's mobile unit will be visiting Monticello on Monday, July 1st. The location will be Faith Covenant Fellowship at 1010 West Washington Street at 11 a.m. Enjoy the weekend. I'm Russ Martin.
Fonzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fonzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
85-year-old Clarence Rada of DeMott passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott today from 3 until 5 p.m., with funeral services for Clarence Rada to be held at 5 p.m. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Carol Enningenberg of DeMott passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be held at First Church, Wheatfield today from 4 until 8 p.m., and again on Saturday from 9 until 9:45 a.m. Funeral services for Carol Enningenberg will be held at First Church on Saturday, June 29th at 10 a.m. and burial to follow in Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 28-year-old Alyssa Brianne Powers of North Judson passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. A memorial service for Alyssa Brianne Powers will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary with Pastor Heath Hyatt officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 76-year-old Audrey Pack of Lebanon, Tennessee, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be Saturday, June 29th from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Audrey Pack will be held on Saturday at noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Burial will follow at Smith Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. 82-year-old Judith A. Judy Berger of Winnemac passed away on Friday, June 21st. The rosary will be recited at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, June 29th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral Mass for Judy Berger will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Peter's Catholic Church, Winnemac. Burial to take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Boy Scout Troops 229 or Winnemac Band Boosters. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 82-year-old Patricia Pat Dunlap of Rensselaer passed away on June 26th. Friends may call on Tuesday, July 9th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Eastern Time at Sacred Heart Catholic Church, Remington. A nurse's honor guard ceremony will accompany the visitation. Funeral Mass for Pat Dunlap will be held immediately following at 11 a.m. Eastern with Father Joshua Bennett officiating. Interment at Sacred Heart Catholic Cemetery, Remington. Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memorials may be made to the charity of the donor's choice. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a 20% chance of showers after 3 p.m., mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 84. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms into the early hours of the morning, mostly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms continue into late morning, cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 86. Saturday night, mostly clear and breezy with a low around 61. Sunday, sunny with a high near 71. Sunday night, clear with a low around 50.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
97.7 The Q.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. The 2024 NBA draft complete. First time in history over a 2-day span, concluding with round 2 on Thursday. Bulls with no picks after drafting Mateus Buzelis in Wednesday's opening round. However, the Pacers very much active in day 2. 3 second-round selections. They got it started at 35, trading up one spot with the San Antonio Spurs to claim Johnny Furphy, a freshman guard forward 6'9" out of Kansas. Was part of the Big 12 all-freshman team. Furphy, an Australian native, became known for outside shooting, attempting 61.2% from beyond the arc. Pacers also picking 49th overall, Tristan Newton, a 6'3" guard from UConn, part of the last 2 national championship teams, then selecting at 50, 6'7" Akron forward Enrique Freeman, the 2024 MAC Player of the Year. Freeman led the nation in rebounds last season. The draft season moves on to the NHL on Friday in Las Vegas with round 1. Blackhawks picked 2nd overall ahead of the San Jose Sharks, rounds 2 through 7, then on Saturday. And around this time a year ago, the Blackhawks got the prize of the draft, Connor Bedard at number 1. On Thursday, Bedard named the recipient of the Calder Memorial Trophy, symbolic of the NHL's Rookie of the Year. Major League Baseball, a Luis Robert Jr. solo homer in the first inning. All the White Sox needed Thursday in getting by the Atlanta Braves 1-0 at Guaranteed Rate Field, a makeup of an early April postponement. White Sox going with a bullpen game, 3 innings out of lefty Jared Schuster in relief, notching the win. Michael Kopech gets the stave. Still, the White Sox lineup finding it tough against former ace Chris Sale. Now with the Braves, Sale struck out 11, walked 1, a tough loss over 7 innings. The White Sox homestand moves on Friday with the Colorado Rockies. It's the first of 3. We'll have the series opener on Bear Country 104.5 FM and 98 Gold. White Sox Network pregame 6:30 p.m. Central. The first pitch 7:10 p.m. Central. Cubs also winners too. First time on the 7-game 2-city road trip, needing extras to avoid a sweep of the San Francisco Giants. The final 5-3-10. The reason? Ian Happ's 2-run homer in the 10th, just bouncing over the center field wall. Awaiting the Cubs last in the NL Central. The best team in the division, the Milwaukee Brewers. A huge 3-game series gets going on Friday, the final 3 on this trip. On Thursday, also picking up some bullpen help, signing a major league deal. Vinny Natoli, recently designated for assignment by the Oakland Athletics. Natoli was part of the Cubs minor league system in 2023, appearing in 16 games for AAA Iowa. This after right-hander Yency Almaty gets transferred to the 60-day IL, recovering from a shoulder strain, and Cubs starter Javier Assad heads to the 15-day IL, the result of a right forearm strain. WNBA on Thursday, the Sky go down to the Las Vegas Aces 95-83 at Wintrust Arena. Likewise, the Fever lose at the Seattle Storm 89-77. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All righty, let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price on bone-in New York strip steak. Bone-in New York strip steak on sale this week at Strachan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Van Til and Touhyville. Good luck.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-205-5350. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-205-5350 to speak with a live person now.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
10. Nice work. Thanks. Taking Nugenix Total T makes a huge difference for me.
Nugenix? That's the testosterone booster with TV ads with Frank Thomas, right?
Yes.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yes. Nugenix is a great way to feel stronger with more energy and endurance. And as Frank says, you'll like it too.
Text radio to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix. Text RADIO to 321-321. That's radio to 321-321.
Have you Googled yourself lately? Are there negative posts from an ex-employee or from a former client? Maybe an outdated news article or sensitive personal information about your family? Search engines don't always get it right. For right or wrong, it's your reputation on the line. That's where Reputation Defender by Norton comes in. One of the most trusted names in online reputation repair, Reputation Defender has been fixing people's search results for over 15 years. Their cutting-edge approaches help you to wipe away unwanted information in your search results. They also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, helping you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. Take control with Reputation Defender. You can start by getting your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com or call 800-803-5505 to speak to an expert. That's 800-803-5505.
Congratulations to Nancy in Morocco. She got in to let me know that bone-in New York strip steak is on sale this week for $7.99 when you use your digital rewards account. You know, ordering groceries has never been easier. Online shopping at Striker Van Til saves you time and money. You get the in-store sale prices. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. Use online coupons, reward points, and more. Sign up today using your rewards account login and password at shop.strikervantil.com. That's shop.strikervantil.com. Striker Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here shortly. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Striker Van Til and Touhyville. We're going to draw the winner later on this morning here in Touhyville, so stick around. Good luck.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Hi, Linda Heckamo with my new listing located on Buncombe Road. This is a 30-acre parcel of vacant land with 28.17 cropland that is currently planted in wheat. Close to town, the Jasper County Fairgrounds, and just 1 mile south of 114, this is a great location. With the proper permits, you could build your dream home with a huge toy barn, plus a pond with great privacy. This property sits back off the road and has 2 easements, one on the west side and one on the east side. So whether you want farm ground or a large acre building site, you can't beat the price. For your private showing of 30 acres on Buncombe Road, call me, Linda Heckama, at 219-869-8662. Cornerstone, let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is democratic member control. Jasper County REMC is a democratic organization controlled by their members who actively participate in setting policies and making decisions. The elected representatives are accountable to the membership. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, no waiting.
Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
Today, as you know, is a very big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day for me. And a big day for you.
Why?
Why?
Why? Today's Friday. That's why.
Good enough for me. Have fun, guys. All right. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you on a super fun Friday. Thank you for getting your day started with us on the Q98 Gold, portions of which are brought to us by Supercuts. Don't settle for a regular cut when you can go and get a super cut in Rensselaer, Lowell, Valparaiso. Also, they do tanning in Rensselaer and in Lowell. So lots of good stuff. They've got product there you can buy. They've got all kinds of good stuff. Gift cards for people that you know like to get their hair cut at Supercuts, whatever you want. Also want to mention on 98 Gold, we have some really cool weekend shows. And on Saturdays, you've got former MTV VJ, one of the originals, Nina Blackwood, with all 80s music for 3 hours.
That's like
on
my
Saturdays.
favorite. Can I just tell you?
Yeah. 9 a.m. till noon Eastern. So 8 to 11 on 98 Gold. 80s music. All 3 hours.
Right,
That's
so
fun
you're cleaning
stuff.
your bathrooms. You're making pancakes for the kids.
Making pancakes for the kids because they had a sleepover and they can't pour their own cereal. Little snot-nosed kids.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
I know you always, whenever Harley would have, because our house looked like just like a sea of children everywhere, because they'd fall asleep like in our living room on the carpet, and we just had people everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I would make rainbow pancakes.
Yeah.
Remember rainbow pancakes?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So easy, and so it makes everybody
I can't
happy.
eat those. They're gonna make me gay.
Come on.
No, that's.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding. Rich is with us this morning. Good morning, Rich. Thank you for getting up early this morning and hanging out. We appreciate it. All right. So our poll question today on a Food Fight Friday. Let's see where we're at with the Food Fight Friday. Hostess house or Little Debbie house? Which do you prefer? Or which did you prefer when you were younger? 76% say Hostess, and that's what I figured. The majority was Hostess, I thought,
Yeah.
So unless you were like Cheryl and they were only allowed kosher carrots.
They weren't kosher.
They only could have kosher carrots. That's all they were allowed.
But over the course of me growing up, it was really cool because we started and we had really only like fresh made kind of deli type foods and very little like snacks. And then New York started to import, like we used to pull things from New York.
Yeah.
And then we'd get things like, it wasn't like literally Doritos because those
Right.
weren't kosher, but we started to get like really good snack foods. And then they started importing things from Israel. So we had Bisley and stuff like that. Then it was like, oh my gosh, we're actually getting like good, normal food.
Yeah, that makes sense. 24% going with Little Debbie snack cakes. Jay says, we got whatever was on sale, so it didn't really matter. So he was, so it wasn't like one or the other. I don't think my mom really never bought Little Debbie. It was Hostess. Probably now thinking back, I was joking about it before about my dad, but I bet that's where it came from. I bet my dad liked those more too. So because I don't know that we necessarily had a say in the shopping list, but I bet my dad
didn't.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say it like in a negative light because that is one thing where you and I had. I mean, we had a lot of different things in our childhood, but where like my mom wasn't going to buy stuff that we didn't like and force it on us. Like
Well, my parents, I don't want to make it seem like my parents, like, yes, they had that, but my dad, his love language, oh my gosh, here we go.
Nothing good, Shalom.
No. Now, my dad had a love language of like making sure you knew that he heard you and what you liked.
Yeah.
What that meant, though.
And he instilled that in you. And listen, when I go to heaven, me and your dad are going to sit down and have a talk and go, listen, there's a lot of good qualities you passed along to your daughter, okay? This was not one of them.
So the first thing is you couldn't run out of whatever it is that person wanted in the house.
Goodness.
So in terms of like cereal boxes, at any given time, there were probably 27 boxes of cereal in our house, all different flavors. I liked this. My brother liked this. My mom liked this. This was the snack one for after work when we're too tired to eat anything. Like we had tons of cereal. But then if we told him, which cracked me up, all you needed to do is tell him once. I was at school and they gave out snack pack pudding. 7,000 snack pack puddings in the house to where then you were like on snack pack burnout. And then he's like, how come nobody's eating? And I loved my dad so much because I knew he loved me so much that he'd be like disappointment. How come nobody's eating all this pudding?
I bought 1,000 puddings. Why aren't they gone yet? I just bought them yesterday.
Right.
But you were the same way.
I was.
So our oldest daughter said she liked Peeps.
Oh,
so
God.
Cheryl bought every kind of colored
flavor.
They all taste the same. There were no different flavors. They were just different colors.
No.
They were all the same.
They were different. Don't you remember when she came out? We have a picture of her. Her arms looked like she was cuddling a 19-year-old.
Right. And when we got divorced, you tried to get the judge to force them on me. That's how many you had. Like you were like
I mean, because they give the little Peeps in the little rainbow packages, and then but she had Peeps. She had Peeps
there were
watermelon.
Stacks of Peeps. And then you went and got some kind of display that was like a poster. Imagine a movie-size poster, but all Peeps on it. And it was about 6 inches deep. It was each one had like 3 or 4 Peeps in each segment.
Yeah.
It was Peeps galore. We had to throw them out because there was just she moved out and they were still there 2 years later. Like that was.
But I will tell you, when she got them, her face lit up like a Christmas tree, and that's what I live for.
But nobody ate them.
I didn't know that. I aim to please.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
So here's what I was going to say when we were talking about the idea of Billy says my mom just bought whatever was on sale. Robin says Susie Q's, which was Hostess.
Oh yeah.
So, so it wasn't like my parents weren't like with cereal. Like I'd go to other friends' house and they had Rings of O's. We had Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, Honey Nut Cheerios. Like, you don't do that.
But lots of families did. It was cheaper, and it was and that was not something my family did. My mom would buy us the stuff that we liked. Now, there were some things, and still to this day with me, that the generic version is just as good. It's fine. Like it's
I'll tell you what isn't good, and that should be a poll question one day. Give us an example of something that's not good. And pop. Do not mess with my pop.
Yeah.
Like even RC instead of Coke or Pepsi. No. But then when you get to Shasta and you start going downwards on Walmart brand.
When I was younger, I didn't notice, but I drank more flavored pop. Like I would have orange pop. I would have I used to like cream soda. Like I would try different things.
Dr. Brown's best cream soda ever in the world. Thank you.
Okay. See, I don't remember what what brand it was. I want to say.
Pull it up. Dr. Brown's.
No. It wasn't Dr. Brown's that I got. So it may have been Shasta. I don't know, but it was red cream soda. And I never found it anywhere. And I've talked about this before. I never found it at the store. My mom finally went to this kid's house, like, because she was friends with the mom. And she's like, he keeps talking about,
hey,
no, like when she went to pick me up from there or something. They were friends. So she's like, where do you get this red cream soda from? He loves it at your house.
Yeah.
And they owned a hot dog stand. So they'd get it from a vendor.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, we just have cases of the pop from the hot dog stand downstairs. Yeah. They had a Chicago hot dog stand in the city. And it was Oh, so good. We'd go and spend the day there. And it was just like, yeah, that was good stuff. So
that'd be like, could you imagine if if you were best friends with Lou Malnati's kid?
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying.
Dinner at your house? Can we?
Yeah, that's.
Come on, is Steve moving in? I don't understand. He does have parents, right?
Oh, it was so good. Yeah, we would just. I'd go over there for like a sleepover on a Saturday, and then we'd spend Sunday at the hot dog stand. So it was like, and we'd play video games in the back, and so but such good food.
And I don't know. For me, I like the snap of the casing of a Chicago dog. Like it's got to be the right
beef.
dog. Don't mess with it. Right.
Yep. Larry says Big Red or Barks red cream soda. It may have been Big Red. Larry.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It was definitely a different different brand than we could find in the store at the time. And Sue says, good morning, Sue. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning here in Touhyville.
To all of our listeners, really.
Yeah.
It's kind of been fun. We've just watched the numbers go up and up and up and up. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of the numbers going up, get in touch with Cheryl over the next couple of days if you want to be a part of Summer Fun.
It's over today, folks.
That's it.
5 o'clock.
That's it. So get in touch with her, email her, message her. If you're a business owner and you want to be a part of Summer Fun is tons of stuff. Over 500 mentions, 40 or 70 commercials, whichever one you choose, and sponsor our broadcast out at all the fairs. We're going to be. I mean, you heard in the Russ's News today. If you're listening to WLQI, it's there's millions of fairs. We're going to be out at Newton County Fair, Jasper County Fair. We're going to be out at Little Cousin Jasper. Touch of Dutch. Yes, was that a
no?
yawn or
I
an
was
excitement?
I'm excited because what better way to promote Summer Fun and today's last day than to say caller number.
What happened? Something just happened. Something happened to Cheryl's microphone. It broke. Cheryl's number. It broke.
How about this? Tickets to what do we want to give away? How about tickets to Holiday World?
All right,
we haven't done that yet.
Let's do that. 4-pack of tickets to Holiday World. 219-866-4104. I'll give it to the next 2 callers.
Cool.
So
and be enthusiastic, please. We want to hear how you want to go to Holiday World.
I'm like,
not you.
I'm excited.
Not you, knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Why is it got to be knucklehead? Like,
what's with the name calling?
Yeah, why you got to be knucklehead? Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Rich.
Hey, Rich. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. What's your last name, Rich?
My last name is Thornton.
Okay, I got your info, Rich. So you're all set. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
And Cheryl are the best.
Thank you, Rich. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Rich is going to Holiday World.
Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. All right.
Where are you calling from, Jamie? Because I don't know that we've seen a Jamie's name. And do you know Jamie?
So I do know Jamie.
All right.
And Jamie's not even Jamie, but he's in the witness relocation program, and I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Good grief.
Jamie will come out to see us at one of the fairs. It'll either be Newton County or it'll be Jasper County, but he always comes out and says hello. Him and his wife come out and say hello.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Jamie, I believe I have your info as well in our system. So you got yourself a 4-pack of tickets to Holiday World. Okay, bud?
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right. So now here's
so
what we're
that's
going to do.
It's done.
Here's what we're going to hold on before we get any further, because this is what happens with Steve. I'm just going to be honest on the radio. Steve will do this on the radio, and then he'll forget later on and not have it. There's my cool pen, and not have it all set. So
Jamie and Rich.
So Jamie.
And Jamie's alias.
I do. Well, I could. Yeah, I'm all set. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. Both for Holiday World. Okay.
And then those tickets were sponsored by
people in Summer Fun. Give me a second. I've got it here.
So our listeners know I'm going to be murdered over the next break.
No, I've got it here.
Just saying.
No, I have it. It's in my stack.
If I'm dead, Steve did it.
So, summer fun brought to us by Jasper County REMC, Fozzie Caleb Appliances, St. Joe's College, Deno Home Center, Steve Specialized Services, Mayor Jeff Phillips in the city of Rensselaer, Cornerstone Real Estate, Yoder Portable Buildings, Rensselaer Marathon, Raceway, and BP gas stations, Comfort Keepers, and of course, our friends over at Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, and Remington. So
here's one more thing you can do too with summer fun.
Yes.
Sometimes people are like, "Ooh, I didn't budget for that," so I'm going to have to wait till next year. So that's okay. But when we sit down with you, we go over all of our, we have 2 major promotions for the year, and then we have regular spots, like regular commercials that you could do on a campaign, and then you can change those as you want or as you need. So we go over and map that out for a year, so we don't have to do this like, hey, what are we doing next month? Hey, what are we doing next month? I know what's going on for the month, and then I put it in my calendar. My Google Calendar goes off a million times a day with this person has got to start promoting right now we're looking at, believe it or not, we're looking at fall. So we're looking at pumpkin patches and things like that. And so then I'll contact you and we'll create the script and we'll create the campaign, start dates, end dates, and away we go. And then I send you a script. You say, oh, I like it. Or you say, you know what, our website, I don't need the website, but I want the Facebook page, whatever it is. We make the changes and away we go. But we can split that into 12. So instead of paying for 3 months worth of summer fun in those 3 months, let's say that's just a costly time or it doesn't work. We could take your entire annual campaign when you want to go up, when you want to go down, when you want to go, how you want to do it, however it works for you, and divide by 12. And that's your contract. So then you can pay ahead or do it so that it's not as, heavy of a burden for those 3 months, because really you want consistency. So, you want to jump in on things, but radio's repetition and things like that. So we have several ways to do things here. So if you're curious,
listen,
if you're like, I don't know if I can do 400, I don't know if I could do 600. I want to, I want to be on 2 stations. How do we do that? We'll work that through with you.
Yes.
And then we'll also tell you, let's say you think you want to buy 2 commercials a month, that save the money. Because at that point, you're not going to have enough repetition to really make a dent in anything. So we're honest. I've been doing this for over 35 years. And for us, it's more about the success than it is like, how much money you spend with us.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you want to sit down and talk it out instead of trying to figure it out this morning, email Cheryl at the number 2 letter EVILLE.com. Message us on any of our Facebook pages. Just say, hey, can Cheryl call me and explain all that stuff she was saying this morning?
Yeah.
How do I get involved in all that stuff? I want my business to build. That's all you got to do. Send an email, Cheryl at the number 2 letter EVILLE.com, and just say, I want my business to grow. And she'll get back.
We're the
That's all you got to
aspirin
do is say.
To your marketing headache.
That's
That's
right.
why we say that. It's not for you as a business owner to have to be the marketing specialist and figure
No.
everything out on your own.
That's what we are.
That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a break and then we'll dive into this why thing. You can have 5,000 of anything that starts with why. What would you choose?
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, a 20% chance of showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 84. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms into the early hours of the morning. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms continue into late morning. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 86. Saturday night, mostly clear and breezy with a low around 61. Sunday, sunny with a high near 71. Sunday night, clear with a low around 50.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Hello? Hey, man.
I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carryout or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your Erie insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Welcome back.
What day is it?
Friday. Let's get started.
Is this the show?
It's my radio show today.
Your show? This is my show.
Oh, awkward moment.
What is this show?
It's the #1 show in America.
No, it's not.
Is this some sort of a joke?
That show is so dumb.
Let's agree to disagree. Agreed?
Agreed.
What time do you have? The time is now. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out with us. Jasper County Fair is coming up July 20th through the 27th, and man, oh man, do they got stuff going on. How about fireworks at dusk following the monster trucks, sponsored by Talbot Manufacturing and the Jasper County Fair Association. That'll be on Saturday the 27th. Monster trucks, of course, at the grandstand. Friday's the demo derby, micro wrestling on Thursday in the grandstand, D&D Pro Rodeo on Wednesday in the grandstand, ATV barrel racing on Tuesday. Let's see, Sunday, you've got mud drags in the grandstand, and Saturday it's the tractor pull on July 20th. So lots of great stuff going on out there. Don't forget, you can also get the cookbook. You got the let's throw up the QR code on our video. If you're watching on our video, you just hold your phone up with the camera and it'll take you to a website where you can order 100-year merch. You can order cool cups like we have. I don't have my cup in here anymore. I started using
cookbook?
it.
You had to clean it.
Get the cookbook. No, I was using it. I was drinking out of it.
Yeah.
I filled it up with water for our meeting the other day, and then it went from office to office with me. I was drinking water out of it all day. So
I just love the green.
So I do too. They also have maroon.
Yeah.
Judy from the Historical Society showed me her maroon cup the other night. She had just gotten it. So
Yeah, I like the colors they chose.
So also, if you've got some pictures from you or family or friends at the Jasper County Fair from the 90s or the 2000s, meaning the 2000 through 2024, then get those over to the good folks over at the Jasper County Fair. So you can send it to them through a message, and they sent me an email too that I should be on top of if I was here doing this correctly. It's JCFA 4100, so 4100 year at gmail.com. So there you go.
Okay. They also need people for the parade.
For the parade on Sunday, the July 21st. That's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't decided if you and I should get into it.
I know.
Just for
I keep
fun,
on going.
It's like,
I know, because our weekend is like.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's just Cucamonga time. So also want to mention our friends over at Virk's Fine Jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virk's.com. Okay. So we have a question that I noticed on one of the 652,319 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. You can have 5,000 of anything that starts with the letter Y. What would you choose? I thought this was a really fun thing, and it was on Reddit. Someone just put it up on Reddit, and it just kind of went.
The only thing I could figure out was placing the word yellow in front of anything so that at least like
a yellow car, a yellow Jeep,
right?
you want.
Yellow, whatever, right? I mean, I'm not particularly crazy about egg yolks, but I thought yolk,
Yeah.
And then the one thing because I went through like 500 words.
Oh wow! Okay.
I did. I just went online because I'm like, all I could think about at first was yams, and I'm like, I don't even like yams, so whatever.
5,000 yams.
I don't want 5,000 yams.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, I can't really think of anything. Ready? Yakitori. Do you know what yakitori is?
Yakatumi. No.
Yakitori are those chicken skewers at a Japanese restaurant that are like have soy and stuff in them. They're
Weird.
so yummy. So, but
I know
I could eat 5,000 of those. Like,
Oh,
I could eat 5,000 of those. But that was it. That was it for my thing.
My. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yiddish words, but I can't eat Yiddish words. I
No,
don't,
no.
but I thought, okay, I couldn't do without all my Oi Gewalt and Oi Weismir and
So here's some of the things that someone threw up there.
okay.
Yetis. I don't know that you need 5,000 of them, but I suppose you could sell them.
I guess. I mean, I'm not into those metal things. I'm more into Tervises.
I mean, you've got Yeti coolers.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my head was your coolers.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yaks. I don't know what I'm going to do with 5,000 yaks. This is a good one. Yachts. You can open up a yacht store.
Oh, yeah.
Yamaha products.
Okay.
Not really possible, but yesterdays. 5,000 yesterdays. I don't know.
There's a song in there somewhere.
Yeah. Yogurts. If you like
Blah.
yogurt.
Yuck.
Yellowfin tuna. So
right.
they're gonna have sushi every day.
Our company cat, our mascot.
Yeah, he's
will
more
love
like
that.
tan.
He's
He'll like the yellowfin tuna. Now I got you. Yeah,
Mhm.
Gotcha. Like you said, yellow things, yellow luxury items, Lamborghini house, suitcase with cash in it,
Just you put the word yellow in front of it.
Yams you came up with. Yeah.
Yahtzee.
5,000 years of income. Okay,
What year? So you're just using the word years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Years of extended warranty on my car. Yoga pants. Guess you really like yoga pants. Here now, I like this one. I would take this one, honestly. Someone's, if I couldn't think of anything.
Okay.
YouTube subscribers. I'll take 5,000 YouTube subscribers.
Okay.
But here was the best one for me. 5,000 yen. At least it's actual money.
Oh, it's money.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Apparently, though, the yen, not so much. That's only $31 in American money. So
I got all excited.
So
what the heck?
I know. I was like 5,000 or something turns into 31. Yeah. I would be a really bad tipper.
Okay.
What is that? Japanese money? Is the yen? Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd be a really bad tipper. I'd be like, here's like 30 yen. Like,
Right. Like what are
4
we all
cents.
like carrying around sacks of coins or whatever?
Yeah. I just thought that what an odd thing to come up with. 5,000 things that begin with Y.
Mhm.
That's someone
Well,
that
I
has a lot
didn't
of
think
time
it
on
was-
their hands.
Here's the thing. I didn't think why would be that difficult of a letter.
Why?
Ba-dum-bum.
What did you put in? 500 words that start with Y?
I actually put in good things and yummy foods that start with Y
okay.
because I was like, that's why yachts didn't come up for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was like,
That's so
there's not a
funny.
lot. I mean,
Yeah.
there's just not a lot.
Yeah, 5,000 yardsticks, Yinglings, like the beer.
Yep.
There's so
Yang,
many.
I think there was a flower, something called Yang Yang or Lang Lang, or
Yeah,
it was YLANG. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to smell good. What?
5,000 yuckies. You can get yuckies.
Winner, chicken dinner. Yes,
Cheryl's little sausages.
My
I don't know if that
sausage
counts, but you call them yuckies, so
I call them yuckies because, and my dad named them that, and that's such a. I still call them yuckies. My children call them yuckies because they just stink when you. They smell in the microwave when you.
I'm so used to them that I don't even notice because you
Yeah.
eat them in the studio in the morning.
My
and I don't
dad,
even notice the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad used to be praying, and when you get to a certain part in Jewish prayer, you can't speak
Mhm.
from that part to another major part. So
Yep.
it's like it's very it's an auspicious, like, you gradually work up into it. And he would start making noises like
Ugh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
and here I'd be going, what?
What I do?
What's the problem?
What's the matter? Yeah.
I'd go like this, can't hear you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
because we always were jokesters,
Yeah.
between each other.
Yeah. So there you go. So there's your 5,000. You could have yuckies as long as you can fit 'em.
Yuckies.
You'd need a freezer to fit them
Yeah.
all in, but then you're all
Mhm.
set because they're
Mhm.
soy sausages. So
They're so good. They're straight protein. So it's
Yeah.
yummy.
well,
But
so good when they're called yuckies. I don't think that people
I
are
think
buying
they're
it.
delicious.
I don't think
I
people
do.
are buying into it. Yeah, I'm going through all these Y words. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of good things at all.
At all. I went through all of
Unbelievable.
them. There's
Yeah.
nothing. It was
Mhm.
like yaks and
Yeah.
yams and
Yeah.
Yahtzee and
Yeah. 5,000 yummy things. No.
oh, so you put yummy in front of anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
5,000,
Yeah.
yummy steaks,
Yeah.
yummy chicken, yummy. Okay.
I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, I mean,
I couldn't find
going through-
anything
Yeah,
other than
there's nothing
yakitori.
good.
When I saw yakitori, I went, okay, we
Yeah.
can have chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken skewers.
How
Woo.
about 5,000 yeses to any question I ask?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. That's a really different one.
I just thought
Whoever
it
came
was
up with that is
interesting. I
good.
loved
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it made me go,
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun too. So keep answering our poll question, by the way, on a Food Fight Friday. We're talking Hostess versus Little Debbie. What say you? Are you a Little Debbie house? You a Hostess house? 72% saying Hostess snack cakes, while the 28% are going with
Now, is Little Debbie from anybody? Like, you know how, remember we'd go to the Pepperidge Farm outlet because of the goldfish, and then in there they had Stouffer's lasagna or like, and I was like, what? Like, they're made by the same people. Is who is Little Debbie? Or is Little Debbie Little Debbie?
Little Debbie is
just Little Debbie,
owned by McKee Foods.
Okay.
Who oddly enough own Drake's. Yeah.
Oh, so had I known that, I mean, I was a big Drake's Cakes coffee. My mom loved the coffee cakes.
Formerly known as Heartland Brands. So McKee makes Drake Cakes, Fieldstone Bakery snacks and cereal, Little Debbie snacks, and Sunbelt Bakery granola and cereal. Sunbelt is what Tina just said the other day, that she has the granola bars. So yeah, so that's the parent company. You know what I just thought of too, and like almost nobody had them, but Dolly Madison was kind of in that running too. Didn't they do snack cakes?
I guess so, but I don't know.
Yeah,
a lot of it was packaging too. It just, some of this packaging didn't, I don't know. It wasn't attractive. I don't know.
Oh, Dolly Madison is owned by Hostess. So
okay.
So there you go. So that's weird because they seem like they would compete with each other, but
yeah, I wonder what that's all about.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Okay, but yeah,
I wonder if it's like makeup. Like, there's only two different makeup companies per se, and they own. Everybody owns everything. Like Revlon is MAC, Estee Lauder, Clinique. I mean, like, yeah. So L'Oreal, I think. I don't know, but yeah, all makeup is all essentially boils down to two different brands.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, and I'm trying to see who bought Hostess. They say Hostess Brands is an American bakery company formed in 2013. Its main operating subsidiaries are Hostess Brands LLC and Voortman Cookies Limited.
Ooh, you know what those are, right, Voortman?
Whoever bought Hostess just changed the name to Hostess Brands. Like they don't have like a parent company. So sorry, who owns Voortman?
Voortman are those like strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate wafer things. Like those, they come in the packs that are in like a rectangle.
Oh, okay.
The strawberry ones are really good.
Yeah, I like the vanilla ones sometimes. Yeah.
But they have a ton of
Wafer
sugar.
cookies.
I still remember like being like, how much damage can this thing do? And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, let's see what we got in the next hour. Let's talk a little bit about what do people consider on time? On time, before, after?
We talked about this.
Well, off the air, we talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got that, and we got our dumb criminal, and a crazy story about a business that had to be destroyed. So we'll talk about that coming up in the next hour as well. Stick around.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces the return of credit courses in collaboration with Bethel University. This partnership offers college-level courses starting this August, designed for students not quite ready to attend college full-time or those not sure about a major but need core classes for transfer later. Take classes at St. Joseph's College and receive credit from Bethel University. Scholarships are available as well as on-campus housing. Kickstart your college education. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon? A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Moore Trucking in Rensselaer has been serving local businesses for over 20 years. They take pride in hauling local products from food grade to hazmat materials, which helps maintain and strengthen our local economy. To assure your products get delivered on time, call 219-866-0149 and ask about their rates. They're also looking for a few good CDL drivers. Moore Trucking is hiring mechanics. Apply in person at 1865 North McKinley Avenue or give them a call at 219-866-0149 for more details.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new Patch Bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Find the award-winning service you need with shelter insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
The first thought on my mind when I wake up, breakfast. The first thing my stomach craves, McDonald's. My first bite? From the buy one, get one for $1 deal. Whether I choose the savory sausage McMuffin, a delectable sausage burrito, sizzling sausage biscuit, or crispy hash browns, they offer my taste buds a delicious way to start the day. I can even add a refreshingly cool medium-iced coffee for just $2.50. But first things first, let me get out of these footy pajamas. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
This is ludicrous.
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Like 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. Switch today. With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees. 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. See detail.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
2 people were arrested at a residence in Maderaeville last Sunday after deputies from the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office were requested for assistance following the report of a 50-year-old man found unresponsive at the scene. The man later died and his name has not been released. 2 people at the scene, Amanda Hedden and Michael Conley, were arrested on several unrelated charges: battery against a public safety official, intimidation, drug possession, and criminal mischief. They also had previous warrants. The investigation is continuing as to the cause of death for the man found at the scene. The Pulaski County Fair begins today and runs through July 3rd. The Fair Parade is a theme of creativity, blooms, and 4-H and begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, July 2nd in Winnemack's downtown area. This year's Grand Marshal is Mike O'Connor. The Pulaski County Fair Queen pageant at the fairgrounds inside the Winnemack Town Park begins this evening at 7:30. 4 young ladies are competing, and they are 19-year-old Anna Jones of Winnemack, the daughter of Marty and Tracy Jones, Reagan Caston, age 17 of Winnemack, the daughter of Shay and Heather Caston, and Lindsay and Devin Ball, 17-year-old Jasmine Prater, daughter of Samantha and Brent Taylor of Winnemack, and Maggie Smith, age 18, and the daughter of Stephanie and Rory Smith. The Newton County Fair runs from July 9th through the 13th north of Kentland off of U.S. Highway 41. Publicity director for the fair, Corey Groover, said there are two events that will be taking place prior to the fair.
On Saturday, July 6th, there'll be harness racing in the grandstand at noon. And on Monday, July 8th, the Little Miss and Mr. pageant will begin at 6:30 in the grandstand, followed by the Teen and Queen pageant at 8 p.m.
The Jasper County Fair begins July 20th and runs through the 27th. This will be the 100th annual Jasper County Fair with special opening ceremonies on July 20th at 5 p.m., recognizing the milestone. Senator Mike Braun visited Newton and Jasper counties on Wednesday. He is the Republican candidate for governor, and last week, Indiana delegates chose Pastor Micah Beckwith to be his running mate, who was not Braun's choice for lieutenant governor. We asked Senator Braun if this changes anything in his campaign.
Not at all. Micah represents that belief in faith, family, and community. My choice for lieutenant governor was a good, solid conservative that had legislative props, and that's what you're going to need to have to get along with a supermajority. Micah will be fine. It's the first time in the last 15 to 20 years we're going to have support in my party from one end to the other.
Braun visited Lake County on Tuesday and Stark County and others on Thursday. Indiana has acquired a drug used in lethal injections for those awaiting capital punishment. The drug is a sedative known as pentobarbital, and Governor Holcomb said the state will now resume executions for the first time in more than a decade. Indiana is seeking an execution date from the state's Supreme Court for Joseph Corcoran, a man convicted of killing 4 people in 1997. The last execution in the state was in 2009, attributed solely to the unavailability of lethal injection drugs. Indiana has 8 people on death row. The Food Finders Food Pantry's mobile unit will be visiting Monticello on Monday, July 1st. The location will be Faith Covenant Fellowship at 1010 West Washington Street at 11 a.m. Enjoy the weekend. I'm Russ Martin.
Fonzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fonzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
85-year-old Clarence Rada of DeMott passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott today from 3 until 5 p.m., with funeral services for Clarence Rada to be held at 5 p.m. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Carol Inningenberg of DeMott passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be held at First Church, Wheatfield today from 4 until 8 p.m., and again on Saturday from 9 until 9:45 a.m. Funeral services for Carol Inningenberg will be held at First Church on Saturday, June 29th at 10 a.m. and burial to follow in Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 28-year-old Alyssa Brianne Powers of North Judson passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. A memorial service for Alyssa Brianne Powers will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary with Pastor Heath Hyatt officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 76-year-old Audrey Pack of Lebanon, Tennessee, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be Saturday, June 29th from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Audrey Pack will be held on Saturday at noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Burial will follow at Smith Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. 82-year-old Judith A. Judy Berger of Winnemac passed away on Friday, June 21st. The rosary will be recited at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, June 29th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral Mass for Judy Berger will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Peter's Catholic Church, Winnemac. Burial to take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Boy Scout Troops 229 or Winnemac Band Boosters. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 82-year-old Patricia Pat Dunlap of Rensselaer passed away on June 26th. Friends may call on Tuesday, July 9th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Eastern Time at Sacred Heart Catholic Church, Remington. A nurse's honor guard ceremony will accompany the visitation. Funeral Mass for Pat Dunlap will be held immediately following at 11 a.m. Eastern with Father Joshua Bennett officiating. Interment at Sacred Heart Catholic Cemetery, Remington. Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memorials may be made to the charity of the donor's choice. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, a 20% chance of showers after 3 p.m., mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 84. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms into the early hours of the morning, mostly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms continue into late morning, cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 86. Saturday night, mostly clear and breezy with a low around 61. Sunday, sunny with a high near 71. Sunday night, clear with a low around 50.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What is today?
Today's Friday. The last day of the week. Last day of the week. Getting ready for the weekend.
Get ready for the weekend.
It's time to relax.
Guys, listen, turn the radio up.
Crank up the radio.
Turn up the volume. Turn it up.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. It is Friday, and we are glad to be with you, hanging out on the Q 98 Gold, streaming on WLQI977.com. That's right, we're online. You can listen anywhere worldwide. Streaming as well on 981WIBN.com. You can also tell Alexa, hey, Alexa, play WLQI 977. It'll work. You can do that. You can also see our smiling faces streaming on video this morning, as we do each and every day. The whole show is on video. Good morning. Portions of which are brought to us by Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. For all kinds of great Whirlpool appliances, go visit our good friends over at Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. Like them on Facebook, follow on Instagram. Also, if you're feeling a little hot under the collar or anywhere else for that matter, they've got air conditionings in stock. At least I know in Rensselaer they do. I saw some the other day. The other day they did. I saw those, so it should be clear. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Lots of great stuff going on there. They've got line dancing on Wednesdays at the Rensselaer Senior Center.
That is fun.
Yeah, they've got line dance class with for $3 per person. Third Thursday of each month, they've got Surprise with Alicia. Okay, it's at the Fozzie Center on State Road 10 in DeMott. Come join them for an afternoon of surprise activity. It's just, you don't know what it's going to be. It's, it could be whatever. So this is all for folks 55 and older. Just mentioning a few things that they've got going on. How about Monday, July 22nd? It's Balloon Mitten. Not badminton. Balloon Mitten.
Nice.
You can't see that stupid little birdie thing? No. Let's hit the balloons with the paddles. Join them for a legendary game of Balloon Mitten on Monday, July 22nd at 12:15. There's so many things that the Jasper County Community Services is doing. You can find out all about it by going and liking them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. I don't know if they're on Instagram. Like them on Facebook or just check out their website. Just look for Jasper County Community Services.
That you're not alone. You don't have to, it's not expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's important to spread yourself with other people and have them spread their friendship to you.
Yeah.
So share yourself with people.
And also importantly, it's for folks 55 and older. So like one of us on the show could go. You know what I mean? It's just
Whatever.
I didn't say who. I didn't say who.
Whatevs.
I didn't say who. I didn't say anything.
I have a good time. Too bad.
Yeah. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying one of us could go. That's all.
Better be nice to me, and
So-
maybe I'll get you in.
so-
I don't know.
You could bring me as a guest. I'm not old enough. I wasn't saying that. You said that. So there you go. Belinda joining us this morning. Good morning, friends. She says, good morning to you, Belinda. Thank you for being a part of Touhyville. We appreciate it. All right. So came across this. Gen Z workers think 5 to 10 minutes late is on time.
They are wrong.
If you're supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock, what time do you get there? 8:45, 9, 9:05, 9:15, or who knows? According to a survey, almost half of Gen Zers between the ages of 16 and 26 believe that being on time is between 5 and 10 minutes late, or believe that being 5 to 10 minutes late is essentially the same as being on time. So,
And I know everybody has an opinion on that. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You want to know my sticklers as a boss? That's one of them. Now,
okay.
if it's bad outside, let's say it's a rotten wintry day, not a stickler, but still feel that if that's the case, leave 10 minutes early, leave 15 minutes early. Better you get to work early and safe than to come late.
All
So,
right. I'm
just my feeling.
I'm just throwing it up there on the video so folks can answer the question.
What do you think?
What is on time to you? So
I think 15 minutes early is on time and on time is late.
we'll see. And that's what
That's my
it always used to make me laugh.
Isn't that Vince
because
Lombardi time?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So I used to laugh because when our daughter was in tennis, they had a meeting with all the parents after the first practice with all the students, all the players, and all the parents. And the coach said, and this is the way she said it. She was very
Is this
stern.
the one I couldn't stand?
She was very stern.
Yeah.
And she said, I want all of your parents to know, your students, your players have been told this too, that 15 minutes early is on time. On time is late, and late is unacceptable. She said it like that. So it made me giggle because I just felt it was very, and now that said, she is 100% right. But I just thought it was funny. So I used to make fun of it all the time when we were in the house and we were trying to go somewhere. Now, imagine a home that has me, Cheryl, who, now that you guys have been watching on video,
Might be a little
we get
high
here
maintenance,
at like
5
to 5:30 in the morning, somewhere in that area, but dark and early. And she's got her makeup done and her hair done, and she's ready to go at that point in the day. And we throw in 2 teenage daughters. Okay. We didn't leave the house on time for anything for a decade. Okay.
They were pretty good.
And
but they-
so
yeah.
so I would run around the house just having fun with it because I didn't care. Didn't bother me in the slightest. I'll sit, relax. I don't care. I didn't even want to go anywhere. So I'm like, why don't we just stay home? Then you guys don't even have to get ready. So I would run around the house going, listen, 15 minutes early is on time. On time is late. Late is unacceptable. And it always made me laugh. It never stopped making me laugh. I am the king of beating a dead horse. All it takes is for me to giggle at it, and then I will do it over and over and over. I will not let it go. I mean, there are just things that I will do just over and over and over again if they make me laugh. That's all it takes.
That said, I do miss the girls used to curl each other's hair. They were very into getting each other ready to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was precious.
So that said, it is not one of my strongest suits being on time for things. And I am, what I've stopped doing is making excuses for it, because that drives me up a wall. I saw a video about this within the last year, maybe 2 years. Someone talking about being late for meetings, being late for appointments, things like that. That whether you know it, whether you believe it, whether you feel it or not, you're telling the person that you're meeting with that they're less important than you are, or they're less important than whatever you were doing. So what I am prone to do, though, is if I make appointments, I will say, I have an appointment at this time. Like yesterday, I had a lunch appointment for 11:30. I said, they had asked, do I want to do lunch? I said, I can do lunch at 11:30, but I have an appointment at 11. It's an appointment that I've never had before. I don't know how long that's going to take. So we could shoot for 11:30. There's things like that are, I call them casual.
Well, those
times,
are also exceptions to the rule. Like you can say ish too. Like, like a lot of times
Depends
when
on
I have
what it
lunch with a
is.
couple people, they'll be like 11:30ish. And then we like wind up texting each other, leaving the house now, leaving work now, whatever it is,
Yeah.
But we know it's around that time. But
yeah,
but like those kind of appointments are not as important to me as like an appointment. I don't know, something
a business
like
appointment,
a business
meeting,
appointment.
things like that, a conference call. If you're hosting a conference call,
yes, please get in there 15 or 10 minutes.
you should be there before
me.
any attendee. Yes, even if you're not in there to talk, just turn your computer on, have it up, and have it going that, like the meeting will start in 10 minutes or something like that. You can put that in there, So yes.
And I can't stand, honestly, another pet peeve is when people are late and then the call leader will go, well, let's wait. We still have a couple people and it's 10 minutes after it's supposed to start. No. You start on time. You don't, because what you're teaching those people is to come whenever you want.
We'll wait for them.
And we'll wait for you. Or they show up 20 minutes late and then we go and recap the first 20 minutes of everything. No.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. And I've gotten much better about it over probably the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
About the idea of being on time, because it is one of those things that kind of drives me up a wall. Here's the thing. I'm okay. And this sounds bad. I'm less bothered if someone else is 5 to 10. Once we get to 10, then I'm getting a little bit perturbed. But 5 minutes late, I'm less bothered by it. I'm more bothered if I am.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm more bothered if
I'm
the one that kept them waiting. If I'm kept waiting, I play on my phone. I worry less about it.
I agree.
I will tell you though, and we're such a small group, and this is such a small company that it's not a big deal, but it is one of my pet peeves that if we set a meeting for a time, if I have to walk around the building going, how about now? Are we ready? That bothers me. Like, that's one of those things that I'll be like, where'd everybody go? What happened? That said, we're so small that things can always pop up right before a meeting. Like our meetings are never set in stone. Like if Chris is in the middle of a commercial, we can wait 5 minutes to get it done. Russ is in the middle of an interview. You're in the middle of a sales call. I'm in the middle of, I don't do anything around here. I just scold everybody. Get in there and get it all done. That's what I do. So yeah, I would say that 40% of millennials said they're forgiving of colleagues running 10 minutes late. Okay, that's different. Forgiving of someone else being late is different than you being late. Like, if you think it's okay that you're always 10 minutes late, then that's on you. That's a thing,
Yeah.
And what was the other thing the video pointed out? That people that are late always like to make it this one thing, sorry I was late. My shoes got caught in my yogurt. It's like No. When they say, I'm always late, that's saying to someone, everything else is less important than whatever I was doing. That's what this video was putting out. I think it was Simon Sinek too.
I had a boss,
and he's not usually stickler for things like that. Sorry, go ahead.
I had a boss that told me to quit coming in 5 minutes before the meeting starts because it made her look bad.
See, and here's what's so weird.
I'm like, glad I could be here for you.
Yeah, no, here's what's so weird. So I watch a lot of videos about business and things. And I hear them, mostly Simon Sinek, talk about that he's met with people that have bosses like that. And I'm, so thankful. I've had some bad bosses in my day, some real doozies.
That I've had the worst.
But I haven't had things like that.
I've had.
I haven't had things where, like,
gaslighting.
Yeah, like weird things like that. Yeah, I've had bosses that are like lazier than the rest of the workers. I mean, you and I shared a boss one time. The three of us had a meeting, and this is just a Reader's Digest first. We had a meeting, and we went into the meeting with all the sales staff. And we're like, okay. And I don't remember what the amount was, but let's say the goal number was 5,000. We're like, okay, we're not gonna accept anything under 5,000. Nothing under 5,000. You got this? Yep. You on board? Yep. Okay, here we go. Into the meeting. We walk into the meeting. It was 7 seconds later. The boss goes, okay, guys, we really got to at least hit 3,000. Okay.
And you would look at me because I did not know how to do. Yeah, I was the sales manager. And I was like, we had a meeting before the meeting, and it was the first thing out of
7 seconds.
And it was always, from his do me a favor, because I'll look good.
Yes.
If we get 3, we'll look good. So I know we were shooting for 5, but let's
walked from his office into the conference room. It was a 7-second walk. That was one of those times in my head that I was dumbfounded. I was absolutely dumbfounded.
Yeah.
That, and then I had a boss who his sales manager at the time was writing fake sales. He was extending clients and they were talking to them. He was just writing up fake like sales numbers and stuff. And I called him on it. I'm like, I think this is what this guy's doing. And I told the boss, I'm like, I would look into it. It's not my department. I was on the air at the time. And I'm like, but I've been around radio long enough to know when people are lying. So then about 4 months later, they caught him. And me and another employee, thankfully, were walking down the hallway to the elevator. And he goes, guys, we had to let so-and-so go today, because of blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, a big surprise. And he's like, yeah, you got to let me know if you see stuff like that. And thankfully the other employee, because I was so stunned, like I get in situations like that and I just laugh because I go, you're a ludicrous human being.
Yeah.
He goes, do you ever hear what he says on the radio or off? Like, he's like, he couldn't have said it more times. He just kept saying it over and over and over again. Belinda says, missed my 1 p.m. virtual meeting yesterday at 12:50. My husband realized it was at noon our time. Okay, now see, that's different. Because I do think we all have those absent-minded times. And that's when you just, you apologize.
You blank. Yeah.
You apologize and life goes on.
Yeah.
And that happens, Yeah. I have a regular weekly Friday conference call. And there are times that I will get a message like that.
Hey, you coming in? Or you're coming on?
Just the opposite. Stuck in the meeting before, don't leave. It's wrapping up, but don't leave. Like I didn't blow you off. I didn't fall asleep. Like because it's with a guy in Australia. So he's got to do the meeting at like 1:00 in the morning his time. So
Well,
I
okay.
always think he might fall asleep sometimes.
So while we're on bad bosses, because it just always cracks me up, I have
Bad boss.
I know
What you
those
gonna
stories
do?
are like,
What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah.
I have a business card holder. And for a while, when I would run around and travel, I had business card holders everywhere so that I would have business cards everywhere because they'd be, I'd run out at the table or whatever it is. So I had one that was it was like Tiffany blue. So it was like sky blue that I had gotten at Kate Spade. And I carried it all the time. So my boss got promoted to VP of whatever it is. And so I thought, okay, let me get her a new card holder thing because she always compliments me on the card holder thing that I had. Well, they didn't have Tiffany blue like as a color. Kate Spade is always changing things. So it was royal blue that I got her. So I presented in a gift box. It came, in a gift box, whatever. And she opens it up and she goes, ooh, and everybody goes, oh, that's so nice. And in front of 3 of my coworkers, she goes, can I trade you for your Tiffany blue one? I like the color better.
But that's a special kind. That's not a bad boss.
That's a special kind of like been
person.
dropped on your head.
Yeah.
Narcissistic.
Right. I deserve better than you. Yeah. Yeah. That's a weirdness.
I just looked at her and I went, like, what option do you have? So I went, sure.
Yeah.
So we swapped for the one that I was always using.
Yeah.
It's going down the tubers.
Yeah. It's that's a special kind of weirdo.
I do have some special stories.
Yeah.
but
So, no, we could
very special.
we could go toe to toe on some fun time bosses. Yes.
Well, and I think that you taught me. I've been fired 1, 2, 3 times, right? Since we've been together, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And you taught me it wasn't the end of the world because you had a whole stand-up comedian routine called been fired or I'm fired.
I think I ended around 11.
Yeah.
I think that's
but
where
you
I'm at.
taught me, you would just sit because I remember I remember how I was a mess and you'd be like, you're all right. You're okay. It was even to the extent that we were we dating when you looked at me and you said, do you think they don't want you to work there anymore?
That was
they
okay.
changed my pay plan and
that wasn't when we were dating. That was our
100,000.
first day going out. We met for a pop.
Okay.
And we
Because
were just
I still
chit-chatting.
remember saying to you, I don't know what to do anymore with
Mhm.
this guy. I sold $100,000 sign, was supposed to get 20% commission.
Mhm.
And so that was like a very big deal. The project was over.
Mhm.
And then he came to me and said, I'll give you 2% or nothing, or you can leave.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I didn't quite know how to handle that because I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not how I
Wait,
get
what?
paid. Like, what are you
What
talking
happened?
about?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you said, do you think they might want to be rid of you?
Yeah.
And I like, do you remember I just looked at you?
Mhm.
The bottom lip started to quiver like I was
Right.
3.
Yeah.
And I started crying and you were like, no,
Right.
no,
Right.
no, don't
Mhm.
cry.
Yeah, that was our first time going out for like a
Mhm.
pop or something. That was when you told me that you had no interest in dating me because I had a harem.
That's
that was
exactly right.
Yeah. So, all right, don't even have time to get into our whole biography, but all right, let's take a break. When we come back, today's dumb criminal of the day, Precision Security dumb
All
criminal of the day
right.
coming up. Stick around. All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July holiday sale and get 30% off paints and stains from June 28th through July 8th.
With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your bedroom, living room, or home office, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouthwatering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carryout or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
A smooth, close Barbasol shave in the morning lifts your confidence. That rich, creamy lather will catapult you to greatness. Nothing can stop you today. Well, except that traffic jam. Barbasol, it's a can of can-do.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about a new low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only 60 seconds and could save your life. You took the first step, now take the next. Visit SaveByTheScan.org for a simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor about screening. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Brought to you by Navage. Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Hi, I'm Cesar Milan. People are always commenting on how happy and healthy my dogs are. One of the reasons is the food my dogs eat.
Dr. Marty's Nature's Blend is a premium freeze-dried raw dog food designed to support your dog's health, happiness, and lifespan.
Their joints are more flexible, their teeth are cleaner, and their coat shinier, and why they seem more youthful even as they age.
I'm veterinarian Dr. Marty Goldstein. I've helped countless dogs thrive with one simple concept. Your dog needs a high-meat diet similar to what their ancestors ate in the wild.
Dr. Marty created Nature's Blend using 50 years of nutritional research and experience, helping dogs make incredible turnarounds. Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend and get a free bag of Cod Krispies, their wild-caught, ultra-crunchy cod skin treats. Go to drmartypets.com/good or text GOOD to 511-511.
Your order is backed with a 90-day guarantee.
All dogs are unique. Your dog results can and will vary. Message and data rates may apply.
Everyone gather round.
I should just start at the beginning.
What day of the week is it?
It's Friday.
Friday.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds exciting. Okay, where was I? End of the week.
Friday.
Who's ready to party?
Okay, finally.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by KIRPC Head Start. Head to their Facebook page. If you've got a child between the ages of 3 and 5, maybe a grandchild between the ages of 3 and 5, you might want to check into KIRPC Head Start, serving all areas of Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. You can find out more on their Facebook page as well as their website, KIRPC Head Start. No, KIRPC.net. I'm sorry. KIRPC Head Start is the Facebook page. KIRPC.net is the Facebook page, the website. Okay. How many words are you going to screw up today, Steve? I don't know, a few. Okay, thanks. Oh, having a conversation with yourself again, aren't you? Yeah, so what? It happens all the time. Oh, how many people are in there? I don't know. A lot. Depends on which time of day it is. Okay. Talk to you later. All right. See you. Bye. Our poll question today on a Food Fight Friday: Hostess snacks or Little Debbie? Which do you prefer? What was your household like when you were growing up? Were you a Hostess or were you a Little Debbie house? 72% going with the Hostess snacks, while 28% say they are a Little Debbie house. So a suburban, oh wait, I got dumb criminal of the day. I'm going every which way. Okay. How am I falling apart right here on a Friday? I've done so well all week.
You
All of a sudden,
have. What's happening?
I don't know.
Babe, do you need my help or something?
No, the brain is just not with it. It's time for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Florida. I don't think we've had one this week from Florida. We've gone all over the country this week, but
Okay. We were in Pennsylvania, I know.
yeah,
that. Yep.
yeah. A man in Florida got into a fight with another man early Sunday at a beach. That's not a big deal. That's Florida. That's regular Florida time. That's no big deal. The fight was over a tricycle's headlights. The victim was riding a tricycle down the beach while using a flashlight as a headlight. The assailant didn't like the light shining in his face and started arguing with him. At one point, the attacker noticed that the victim had a machete in the basket of his trike. Who doesn't ride their tricycle on the beach with a machete?
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. So he grabbed it and struck the victim with it. So he grabbed the guy's machete and went to attack him with it. The victim took the machete back, but cut his hand in the process. He drove away on the tricycle, called 911, was eventually taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The police went and got the suspect, so they're trying to figure out this whole mess. They don't have charges yet on the article yet. I know one thing. They're both charged with being today's dumb criminal.
Yeah.
Driving down the beach.
It's a 2 for Friday.
Driving down the beach with my tricycle, flashlight, and machete. Oh, protect yourself from dumb criminals, would you please? With Precision Security, call 219-866-7171. Let Mike come in. Make sure your business is secure and safe. Check out your locks. Check out your surveillance system if you have one, if you need one. Precision Security is your place. You lock yourself out of your house, your business, your car, whatever it is. You want to give Mike a call. Put that number in your phone for whenever you're going to need it, because you don't know when you're going to need it. And this way, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I locked myself out of my house this week. I had multiple things going on. It was just yesterday. I was taking the dog to the groomer. I walked in, took him out, walked back in, put the leash on him. We walked out the front door. I locked it from, before, like with the knob, pulled it shut, went to go get in the car, and I went, why is the car not
Thank
beeping
God I
when
live around here, right?
So it's, yep. Mm-hmm. And, I was locked out. So you never know when that's going to happen. Call 219-866-7171 for Precision Security. Like them on Facebook, Precision Security, or go to their website, pgr.glass, and click on Precision Security.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, a 20% chance of showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 84. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms into the early hours of the morning. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms continue into late morning. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 86. Saturday night, mostly clear and breezy with a low around 61. Sunday, sunny with a high near 71. Sunday night, clear with a low around 50.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your area insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July holiday sale and get 30% off paints and stains from June 28th through July 8th. With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your bedroom, living room, or home office, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Remember the neighborhood pharmacy? Always there, filling your prescriptions, answering your questions about which cough syrup is best, or to pick up a birthday card for mom. You could count on them to be there for you. That spirit is alive today at Glotzbaugh Pharmacy in Fowler because they are your family-owned and operated neighborhood pharmacy and convenience store. Glotzbaugh has a full pharmacy with pharmacists that can answer any questions you may have and help you with whatever you need. Glotzbaugh is also your one-stop shop for gift items, cards, helium balloons, energy drinks, pop, and liquor with the best beer prices in Benton County. Glotzbaugh also carries grass-fed, locally sourced meat, chicken, and sausage from Midwest Prime Farms. Perfect for the grill this summer. Glotzbaugh Pharmacy even has CBD products to relieve your aches and pains. Plus, they carry CBD products for your pets as well. Visit Glotzbaugh Pharmacy today at 500 South Grant Street in Fowler. And be sure to like Glotzbaugh Pharmacy on Facebook. From bandages to beer, Glotzbaugh Pharmacy's got you covered.
Why'd the kid jump off the boat?
I don't know. Why?
Peer pressure.
Oh, good one, Ned.
Ned isn't funny, but Ned owns a boat, and you don't. So every time Ned tells another one of his unfunny boat puns, you're going to laugh loud and keep on laughing until you get a boat of your own.
A pier where you put a boat.
Yeah, I get it.
And when you do get a boat of your own, make sure you save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
It's Friday.
F-I-T-A-Y.
You had all week to talk about work. Now it's the weekend, and that means it's
Party time!
The party is just getting started. Wow, this will be like my first weekend off in my whole adult life.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
Roger that.
Okay, let's move out. Come on, let's go.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you, hanging out on the Q98 Gold, streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Also on WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com. Speaking of WLQI977.com, you can go there and become a resident of Touhyville very easily. It's right there at the top of the page. Become a resident of Touhyville for your chance to win all kinds of cool tickets to Indiana Beach, Holiday World, and Deep River Water Park, all part of summer fun here in Touhyville. Brought to us in part by some of the great sponsors like Casada Fish Fleet McDonald's, Cornerstone Real Estate, and Yoder Portable Buildings, just to name a couple of those. We also mentioned earlier that you only got a couple of days left to become a sponsor of Summer Fun. If you don't get in touch with Cheryl, before this weekend is over. That's it. It's all locked and loaded. July 1st, done. So if you want to be a part of getting mentioned over 500 times on 3 great radio stations, if you want to get 40 commercials a month for 3 months, 70 commercials for a month for 3 months, be a part of the sponsorship of all of our fair broadcasts, Little Cousin Jasper, Touch of Dutch, Newton County Pumpkin Mine Fair, Jasper County 100th Fair. Be a part of all that stuff. Get in touch with Cheryl today. Cheryl at the number 2, letter E, VILLE.com. Sales at the number 2, letter E, VILLE.com. Or message her on any of our Facebook pages. Just say, hey, I want my business to grow. And that's all you got to do. And she'll get in touch with you. Suburban home in Connecticut. For some reason, I'm not really understanding why. If they were trying to hide fireworks in there or what they were doing. But it was filled with fireworks.
Okay.
The home was filled with fireworks. And rather than, and I don't really understand why they couldn't just empty it all out. But apparently, rather than empty the house out, officials in Shelton, Connecticut, decided that they were going to just set the house on fire.
How would that be a controlled fire?
I don't know.
I mean, that sounds like the controlled fire that Johnny made in the back, the back of our place.
Okay. All right. I imagine being one of their neighbors. Imagine.
I don't know. See, because controlled fire, the whole idea of a controlled fire or like doing it that way is foreign to me. I told you the other day, a couple weeks ago, I was looking across the street and thought it was a fire
city,
fire.
And that's
and rural. Like
rural.
Yeah, that's
like,
a whole new
like
thing.
I'm
like,
see smoke and
yeah,
it's a burn pit. You know, it's
right,
like,
right.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Like,
yeah. I want to see what.
But I mean, to blow up a house, I don't understand.
Well, I'm picturing like all the fireworks
like,
shooting out. That's what I'm picturing. Like the time that we had fireworks at our house in Bourbonnais.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden it shot down the block, and we're like, wow, you know.
I used to laugh. I mean,
yeah. All right. So here's the news story. I want to see what they say about it. You know.
A Shelton home is now a pile of rubble after the fire department and state's bomb squad burned it down. The house was the scene.
Okay. Well, if the fire department and the bomb squad are there, I'm feeling a little safer.
Yes.
I'm figuring they probably know what they're doing.
It has to be like, because they said Connecticut. It has to be that there aren't like homes like, because I'm thinking like we grew up in Chicago where they're next to each other, and I don't understand how this thing is not going sideways real fast.
I'm picturing.
Have a large fire over the weekend. NBC Connecticut's Jennifer Cuevas shows us why firefighters say this had to happen.
A portion of the Shelton neighborhood was shut down this morning as crews prepared
Looks
to
like a
start
neighborhood
fire at a nearby house.
We're glad that we're away from the immediate danger. That's kind of a relief. But it also kind of concerns me that something like this happened so close to home. And it kind of worries me how many other houses may have garages full of fireworks.
The Shelton fire chief says the house had to be burned because it was unsafe after a large number of fireworks were found during a fire at the home over the weekend.
Because they were unstable and in a deteriorated condition, it was determined that it was unsafe to mitigate in different ways.
Right around noon, that's exactly what happened as large flames engulfed the house, filling the area.
It's high flames right next to other houses. But they were there ready for it.
Fireworks going off as firefighters contained the flames.
Fortunately, it's very sad because gentleman lost his house.
A longtime neighbor says while it's a sad situation that a house was lost, he believes it's safer for the entire neighborhood.
You don't know how far they're going to shoot, where they're going to land. You don't know. They're going to land on somebody's car, injure a child, injure neighbors, start fires on the home.
All right. So your neighbor, John Crotchety, is who you are. That's the police department, the fire department, and the bomb squad is there. They're not going to let anything happen. It's
I don't know how they know that though. That's what I mean, I guess they said it can't be mitigated because they didn't know if this would just self-light, or
Right,
you
they had
know,
to take
some of
care of
the
it. Yep.
embers from the fire in the house would have gotten to it, or whatever it is. But
Yeah.
when they said they felt bad for the homeowner, what did you think was going to happen when you
Right.
stuffed your garage full of this stuff?
Well, and his house, I guess this is all like, and there was some other kind of accidental fire that led to this. So they put out that fire, and they're like,
Yeah.
okay, there's still some unstable fireworks in there. We got to
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah, I'm still, yeah, I don't even get the controlled burn stuff, like how you
I'm sure they
control it. Like,
you keep it in an area. You know, it's the same
Yeah.
as, I mean, okay. So we used to do s'mores
Right.
in a metal
in a pit.
pan. You
Mhm.
know, I mean, really, I mean, it was a large,
a
it was
pit, like
a
a
fire
large pit, yeah.
that you buy at like Menards or something.
Mhm.
That's a controlled fire.
Got it.
That's controlled. You know, it's going
Okay.
to stay in this area.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I had friends, John Brake, used to work with him many years ago. In their backyard, they had a fire area, and it was just bricks around it. But yeah, you kept it away from the rest of the grass catching on fire.
Right,
And you know,
except when you
know,
start a fire, like you watch like little pieces flow out, or whatever it is when
have you ever gone camping?
Like
when you were a kid?
Yeah, at camp.
But I'm saying like camping at a campsite where you just
Yeah, that's true.
set up some. Did you go to that when you were a kid?
No.
No camping, Shalom. That's why I was asking. I knew you were going to say no.
Lord.
Store. You don't know.
You don't know.
An arrest is expected in the case, but so far, no charges have been filed. In Shelton, Jennifer Cuevas, NBC, Connecticut.
Okay, so they think the original fire was possibly arson. So that's bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woof.
Oof.
Listen.
I'd be very nervous if I owned the house.
Of course I would.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
You know,
and I'm not trying to take away from
the
whole controlled fire and firefighters
Right.
and
But
bomb squad
I'd be
all that.
nervous too. Like I'd be like, especially when I hear all the fireworks going on. Like I'm like they have the neighborhood, you know, secured, and I'm a block down, and I'm just hearing pow 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 pow. That said, you guys couldn't have waited like a week. You guys, I mean, the neighborhood could have had a fireworks show.
That's what I said
you
to you,
know,
but I didn't know that the other house had been on
Right.
fire, because I was like, hey, get some tunes, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like get some pops, you know,
Right.
you know what I mean? You get some cheerleaders, everybody's
do it
in
up.
red, white, and blue. Let's go.
Let's do it up. Yeah. So, but I guess they thought it wasn't really secure to wait another week. So, since the house had been on fire already. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold WIBN for the day, for the week. We're wrapping up over there on WLQI. Stick around, though, because we got to pick our Find the Big Deal winner. We got to pick another card for Hilltop and Morocco high-low game. Get a winner from that. We got the pizza quiz coming up. And then we end on a high note, and our week on a high note. So, man, oh man, still so much more to come. So don't go anywhere, and you can stick around with us on video too. We do stay on video for the whole show as well, all the way till the end. So stick around for that.
As spring rolls in the summer, the sun burns brighter and the double yellows are your guide. On a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, it's never about where you're going, just how far. Kirstein's Harley-Davidson has the newest bikes for your next road trip, like the 2024 Sportster S, Road Glide, Street Glide, Sportster, and HD Pan America. Kirstein's highly trained certified technicians are here for maintenance and service to keep your ride rolling smooth throughout the riding season. And Kirstein's is also your destination for custom designed riding gear built for your body, the bike, and every shift of spring and summer. Around the corner or wherever the open roads lead. It's riding season. Gear up, get going. Visit Kirstein's Harley-Davidson Cycle Center 4 miles south of North Judson on Highway 39. Call 877-KIRSTEINS. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and at KirsteinCycle.com.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Why is Navage perfect for allergy sufferers? Rhino Systems Medical Director Dr. Howard Levine explains.
If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. Navage works by pulling saline in one nostril through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs. Experience on-the-spot relief so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier.
Navage is available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or online at Navage.com. Navage, breathe easy.
It's time for July 4th doorbusters at Lowe's. Now through July 1st, save $900 on a Lowe's exclusive Hisense French door refrigerator. Was $18.99, now just $9.99. And get 3 for $10 on 10-pound bags of Royal Oak charcoal for all your summer barbecues. Shop these deals before they're gone, because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 7/1. Appliance price includes all discounts while supplies last.
97.7 The Q. .97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check in the news brought to us by Mindy Byer, Morgan Stanley Financial Advisor. Here's Russ Martin.
2 people were arrested at a residence in Madeiryville last Sunday after deputies from the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office were requested for assistance following the report of a 50-year-old man found unresponsive at the scene. The man later died and his name has not been released. 2 people at the scene, Amanda Hedden and Michael Conley, were arrested on several unrelated charges: battery against a public safety official, intimidation, drug possession, and criminal mischief. They also had previous warrants. The investigation is continuing as to the cause of death for the man found at the scene. The Pulaski County Fair begins today and runs through July 3rd. The fair parade is a theme of creativity blooms in 4-H and begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, July 2nd in Winnemac downtown area. This year's Grand Marshal is Mike O'Connor. The Pulaski County Fair Queen pageant at the fairgrounds inside the Winnemac Town Park begins this evening at 7:30. 4 young ladies are competing, and they are 19-year-old Anna Jones of Winnemac, the daughter of Marty and Tracy Jones, Reagan Caston, age 17 of Winnemac, the daughter of Shay and Heather Caston, and Lindsay and Devin Ball, 17-year-old Jasmine Prater, daughter of Samantha and Brent Taylor of Winnemac, and Maggie Smith, age 18, and the daughter of Stephanie and Rory Smith. The Newton County Fair runs from July 9th through the 13th north of Kentland off of U.S. Highway 41. Publicity Director for the fair, Corey Groover, said there are 2 events that will be taking place prior to the fair.
On Saturday, July 6th, there'll be harness racing in the grandstand at noon. And on Monday, July 8th, the Little Miss and Mr. pageant will begin at 6:30 in the grandstand, followed by the Teen and Queen pageant at 8 p.m.
The Jasper County Fair begins July 20th and runs through the 27th. This will be the 100th annual Jasper County Fair, with special opening ceremonies on July 20th at 5 p.m., recognizing the milestone. Senator Mike Braun visited Newton and Jasper counties on Wednesday. He is the Republican candidate for governor, and last week, Indiana delegates chose Pastor Micah Beckwith to be his running mate, who was not Braun's choice for lieutenant governor. We asked Senator Braun if this changes anything in his campaign.
Not at all. Micah represents that belief in faith, family, and community. My choice for lieutenant governor was a good, solid conservative that had legislative props, and that's what you're going to need to have to get along with a supermajority. Micah will be fine. It's the first time in the last 15 to 20 years we're going to have support in my party from one end to the other.
Braun visited Lake County on Tuesday and Stark County and others on Thursday. Indiana has acquired a drug used in lethal injections for those awaiting capital punishment. The drug is a sedative known as pentobarbital, and Governor Holcomb said the state will now resume executions for the first time in more than a decade. Indiana is seeking an execution date from the state's Supreme Court for Joseph Corcoran, a man convicted of killing 4 people in 1997. The last execution in the state was in 2009, attributed solely to the unavailability of lethal injection drugs. Indiana has 8 people on death row. The Food Finders Food Pantry's mobile unit will be visiting Monticello on Monday, July 1st. The location will be Faith Covenant Fellowship at 1010 West Washington Street at 11 a.m. Enjoy the weekend. I'm Russ Martin.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals, someone to help you move forward in these times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
85-year-old Clarence Rada of DeMott passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott today from 3 until 5 p.m., with funeral services for Clarence Rada to be held at 5 p.m. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Carol Inningenberg of DeMott passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be held at First Church, Wheatfield, today from 4 until 8 p.m., and again on Saturday from 9 until 9:45 a.m. Funeral services for Carol Inningenberg will be held at First Church on Saturday, June 29th at 10 a.m. and burial to follow in Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 28-year-old Alyssa Brianne Powers of North Judson passed away on Wednesday, June 19th. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. A memorial service for Alyssa Brianne Powers will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary with Pastor Heath Hyatt officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 76-year-old Audrey Pack of Lebanon, Tennessee, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on Sunday, June 23rd. Visitation will be Saturday, June 29th from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Audrey Pack will be held on Saturday at noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Burial will follow at Smith Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. 82-year-old Judith A. Judy Berger of Winnemac passed away on Friday, June 21st. The rosary will be recited at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, June 29th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral Mass for Judy Berger will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Peter's Catholic Church, Winnemac. Burial to take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Boy Scout Troops 229 or Winnemac Band Boosters. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 82-year-old Patricia Pat Dunlap of Rensselaer passed away on June 26th. Friends may call on Tuesday, July 9th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Eastern Time at Sacred Heart Catholic Church, Remington. A nurse's honor guard ceremony will accompany the visitation. Funeral Mass for Pat Dunlap will be held immediately following at 11 a.m. Eastern, with Father Joshua Bennett officiating. Interment at Sacred Heart Catholic Cemetery, Remington. Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer, has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memorials may be made to the charity of the donor's choice. To share memories and/or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Monticello's Sycamore Drive-In.
Today, a 20% chance of showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 84. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms into the early hours of the morning. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms continue into late morning. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 86. Saturday night, mostly clear and breezy with a low around 61. Sunday, sunny with a high near 71. Sunday night, clear with a low around 50.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. Who's this? Oh, they hung up. Okay, I know I've been over this before. When I answer and you start hearing the music and stuff through the phone, that means you're the one. You're the seventh. So we're doing it. We're just answering it on the air. So, so that's you. It was him. He was in. So, so give me a call now, 219-866-4104, and you will be calling number 7, for the Pizza Quiz. And then we're going to do Find the Big Deal with Striking Man Till. And then we got our high-low card. Hi, good morning. Who's
Hello.
this?
This is Logan.
Hey, Logan. Good. Logan was the one that
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm
Logan
always
got
like,
back in.
yeah.
Good deal. All right, Logan. So today our food fight was Hostess versus Little Debbie. Okay. To win the pizza today, all you got to do is name one Hostess product. Name one Hostess product. It's Friday. We're making it easy.
Is a pinwheel a Hostess product?
Oh my gosh. No.
No.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. No, because he asked a question. He didn't really say it as the answer. So you know what I mean? You know, the Maurice Linnell. It was in his head from earlier when I was singing. That's the problem. I'm sorry. I apologize for getting in your head. Yep.
All right. Cheryl's gotten you a mulligan on this one, Logan. Give us any kind of a Hostess snack.
Let's try a zinger.
All right, that's
There
a
you
Hostess.
go.
Okay.
I was about to go, be like Santa. Ho, ho.
Oh, my goodness. Hold on, Logan. We'll get your information. Oh, my. That's no good with having you here for things.
I know, I'm a bad influence.
So, all right.
I hate when people lose the Rick's Pizza.
I understand
Hate.
that you do. I know.
Hate.
But, yeah. But sometimes Rick has to sell some pizzas.
When he said
so,
pinwheels, I'm
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I wanted to just hug him and say, no.
All right. We'll be back.
Winners and families of winners.
Logan, what's your last name?
Ritter. R-I-T-T-E-R.
Logan Ritter. And your address?
84
Friday morning. But before we do, we got to get our high-low card.
Okay. I said higher than 9.
So you said higher than 9.
Mm-hmm.
That would not be correct. It was a 7
that
I just picked. So
I would think the bulk of the people went lower.
Went lower. That's what I would think too. So let's
so who's our winner, Steve?
Get our number generator. And the winner is do you like this? How I do this on the fly? Me either. But someday I'll do good at this. Let's see here. Okay. Our winner is Christine Lucas. Congratulations to Christine. Got herself a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. Congratulations to her. On the Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Get a $50 gift card to Strachan Van Til. The winner this week is Joe Mannix from Rensselaer. Congratulations, Joe. Got himself a $50 gift card to Strachan Van Til. You can order your groceries online and use that gift card if you'd like. In-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, whatever you like to do. Strachan Van Til, life made simple, food made easy.
I didn't know the Cubs coach listens to the show.
Not Joe Maddox.
Oh,
Joe
Mannix.
Mannix, like the 70s detective. Mannix. All right. Got that. I got everything done, right? Now I can move on to the high note, right? Got everything covered? Okay. Let us end on a high note.
Right. This week and this is the end of the month. So we've got a little prayer for the end of the month. And then we have something from Bob Marley. So you get a twofer today. As June comes to a close, let the lessons and memories guide you forward. Embrace July with open arms, for it's a new chapter filled with endless possibilities and fresh beginnings. And then I saw something from Bob Marley that was really, really good that I loved. So here we go. Marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard. Obesity is hard. Being fit is hard. Choose your hard. Being in debt is hard. Being financially disciplined is hard. Choose your hard. Communication is hard. Not communicating is hard. Choose your hard. Life will never be easy. It will always be hard, but we can choose our hard, so choose wisely.
Wow, that's from a Bob Marley song?
I don't know if it's a song. It's just a quote that I found.
Yeah, from Bob Marley.
That had from Bob Marley, and I went, ooh,
wow,
that's a good one.
It is good, but it doesn't sound like Bob Marley. Like
No.
that's wild. All right. Well, if you missed any of the shows this week, they're available on podcast, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show this week as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you.
July is coming.
Yes, July 1st. We'll see you on
Can
July
you
1st.
believe it?
I know. It's crazy.
Woo!
See you July 1st. You're in Touhyville. Take care.
All music